battle. Team battle. Team battle. Young Link. Whoa. Young Link. Captain Falcon. Three, two, one, go!
Comes in. Welcome back to Grand Finals of Smash DX 4 Doubles. We got Pez HDK, Scar and Skills, it's your boy Sandy. We got Pink Shirt Guy in the flesh.
Yo, what's up? Keeping it fresh right now. Ready to watch some good Grand Finals. We finally got stream working again. Thank you so much for your patience. We've been playing some hot sets off stream here, and this is what we're left with. Scar, Skittles, Pez, HDK. Hotness right here.
Definitely. And we got the Iowa boys. We got HDK in here as well. You know, I think this was what was seeded, but I think Eric and he actually got the upset in winners, right? I could be wrong.
I think so.
They traded
right.
sets, and you know, HDK and Pez just happened to win the set that mattered.
Yup.
And we're in here. You're already down a stock. So is Scar.
Easy, the only player left with 3 stocks, but at 120%, that probably won't last too long.
Ooh, Skittles out there.
Ooh, nice edge guard. Doesn't quite find the kill, but P-Easy stuck at the ledge right here.
This ledge shot kind of crazy right now. And Brian, throwing out the S-Smash. Team HDK Pez, they take stocks, you know, both their opponents and their teammates, but they take them quickly, you know. You got to give them that.
They commit, right?
Yeah. They see an enemy and they hit them.
True. I do think it's always funny, like, watching teams who do that do better than the teams who are, like, so, like, coordinated and whatnot.
Right, yeah.
Just because they're so aggro.
They're just taking stocks, right? And they're going for these 50-50s that favor them. And, what was a kind of big lead for red team is now in blue's favor. It's not a huge lead, right? It's kind of like a fake one, but...
A fake one?
Yeah, they're both, if they both die right now, then you're like, damn, red team's got a big lead, right?
True.
But,
Easy looking for the knee there. Doesn't quite find it.
Even Nikita there by HDK, and the game evened up once again. Both teams just going back and forth, really. Kind of a slobber knocker, honestly.
Yeah, I would, you know, that's probably the word that I would use to describe it as a slobber knocker. You trying to ledge trap Scar here. Scar with a good jump to get off there, right into HDK's loving arms. You can see the Nikita edge guard.
The Nikita again!
Actually finds it, wow.
Playing a sniper with this move, you know, you get a lot of control over him. But
oh, and whoa, look at this huge lead that red team has.
Oh, crazy! Who could have seen that coming?
Oh, my God. It really was fake. It really was fake.
Definitely scripted here at Smash DX 4.
Oh, man.
Oh, the footstool there.
Whoa, we got combos?
Explosions everywhere.
Dude, what is going on?
Pez losing his stock, and now we're in the last stock game here.
Brian! What is going on?
There was so much going on.
I can't even commentate it. Everything's so crazy right now.
They're just all making this crazy plays. Pez going for knee and neutral.
Knee out of shield? What? Who does that?
Oh my! Oh, the up B just. Oh my God! That was crazy. He hit Skittles.
Ow!
Pez going for the reverse.
Oh! He just killed his teammate. He killed himself.
The C4. Oh,
he killed himself. Oh, what the heck? Okay, that was really weird.
Blue team closing it up there super solidly, and I mean, what can you say really? I think red team just needs to maybe cool it down a little bit, right? Pick their spots a little better. And
sorry, I just updating the score here.
Oh, good.
Yeah, we got Scar and Skittles in winner's side, so that 1 point is definitely going to be a little bit more stressful for PEZ and HDK. Obviously, have to climb out of the reset before they can really get their claws into red team here. So
Every game feels like it's so much, right? Like you
when
lose
you're,
that first
especially
game,
when you're on the losing side, like yeah, it's a marathon, not a sprint for sure.
But they counterpicked the Hollow Bastion, makes sense. Snake really good on that stage with the control of the C4.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, Falcon, if he can combo you anywhere, he's good there, right? So,
Yeah, I mean, it just seems like such a good pick. It's also like the stage list itself, I think, the stage list lends itself pretty well to Captain Falcon.
definitely, yeah.
Nice spike,
oh
though.
my god, Scar. I'll say, watching these top players in doubles, the punish game is so crazy in the 2v2s, but also the 1v1s, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's just so refined, you know?
They always know what they're doing when it comes to finding those openings and those 1v1s. And then as soon as they need to go help their teammate, they're immediately running across the stage to help them out.
Definitely, yeah. And red team a little bit down now because of that stock. It just kind of is what it is, right? Snake and Falcon, well, they both have good recoveries. They're very volatile, right? So sometimes you just die at 40.
Wow, beautiful tech jump there.
Definitely.
Easy without a jump here, able to come back. And look at this ledge trapping from Scar, literally just back air after back air. If it works, right?
Ooh, the neon flash in the Falcon kick.
That's the classy, classy card.
Yes, sir. Skittles cleaning up that stock, and Ryan also losing his stock there.
That was really good. Way to wait out the air dodge there by Scar, and then immediately punish with that limit time hazard.
Blue team looking pretty warmed up this game. Definitely not undoable for red team. They're both very explosive players, but they're definitely not going to make it free for them by any means.
Skittles killing right now, up being. That was really weird. It was like, thought about up B.
It sometimes be like that.
Good
SDI by Pez.
This game, you know, we got multi-hits.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes they work.
We have them. Do they work? You know, it depends.
We have them. Oh, no jump.
Oh,
Yeah,
and but that's it. Good.
Oh, the save?
Oh.
No, not quite.
And Scar's still on his first lock. Skittles
Oh,
on
and
his
the SD from Scar.
Oh,
the SD of Skittles! What? They're just having fun, I guess.
Yes, sir. I mean, yeah, you know, when you have a lead that big, you can SD twice and still have the lead, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Definitely blue team's game to lose here. HDK and PEZ trying to do their best, get something started, but it seems like just the way that Scar and Skittles are playing right now, it's like if one of them is getting hit, the other one is always there to interrupt.
Definitely,
It's like they're just the awareness that they have is so good.
You know, we were actually talking about this earlier before, how it's good to have a zoner and like a character that can play aggressive, like with their swords. Both these characters can do that. Cloud can be defensive with a limit, right, but also swing his back air.
Yes.
And Toon Link obviously has everything.
Yeah, just the ability to adapt on the fly is so useful as a character.
Super versatile team, you know, piloted by the two best players probably here right now, seeding-wise, of course. And going into Game 3, what do you think they need to do different, red team, that is?
Oh, man. I would say the one thing that I want to see PEZ and HDK do a little bit differently is one person needs to play point and one person needs to play like almost like an enforcer, right? Where the person who's playing point is going in and you're comboing and you're like getting your damage in, and the enforcer almost like you're just playing guard, like you're just preventing Scar or Skittles from coming in and interrupting that combo. Because I think when it comes down to it, all four of these players could 1v1 each other and it could go either way, right? They're all very talented. Scar and Skittles are doing better at interrupting red team's combo.
Oh, falling out there. Yeah, you know, like you said, the thing about doubles is you want one person to swing and the other person to make it impossible for you to punish them, right?
Yes.
I should be able to link forward smash and they shouldn't be able to punish it.
Yeah, exactly.
For sure. And that SD kind of hurting. I don't know where Skittle stock went either.
You got hit by the Hasselhoff hitbox on Pez's down
Oh
smash.
no! And red team with a pretty big lead, kind of like game one. You know, we definitely want to see them grind out neutral a little bit more, though. You know, we want to see those consistent neutral wins.
Yes.
And more of that double synergy like you were talking about.
HDK is doing such a good job right now just staying healthy, too. It's so important when you're playing doubles to have one player who's comfortable in a defensive position like this and preserving their percentage points and preserving their stocks. Because for PEZ to have the comfortability to just go in and know that he'll have that stock if he needs it at the end, that just makes you play so much better.
Definitely, yeah. And it's not easy as Snake. Like, Snake is a very good doubles character, but he's like, his disadvantage is about trades, right, after grenades.
Yes.
So he can get hit once and take 80. And it's not easy to get him out of that position, you know? So AC can play it beautifully right now. He's on his first stock.
Yeah, definitely really good. And I love the way he uses up B. Just like when he's like without a jump and he's coming down and he knows like it might not be a great position, he'll just up B and reset the situation again.
You know, I've played a lot of Snakes, and I think HDK the best ability is he capitalizes with every move he has, right? I think he has brilliant Nikitas.
Yes.
Great sight up first and neutral. Random up smashes like that. Like, he just uses the whole kit, you know? And it's paying off really well for them here in this game 3. Pretty solid lead. Really just need to close up these stocks, and it could be almost over.
Yeah, blue team is going to need to make a change here and make it fast because, ooh, well, that up, or sorry, down air will definitely help.
Oh, good F tilt there by Pez. I think that might be it. Oh, good limit by Scar.
Skittles definitely does not want Scar to take this stock.
Yeah. You really want to be the
like,
young Link in the 2v1, right?
Well, it's just he just doesn't want to be. Oh well. All right. Never mind. I was just gonna say I'd rather be at 170 than 150, or I'd rather be at 150 than 170. But.
True. I think Young Link's a very good 2v1 character for the reason we talked about before. His mobility, his projectiles.
The regraph. That was so clean.
And the fair taking it. HDK has shown a little bit of life here in this Grams. A little lucky of some of those edge guards and SDs, but that's the video game.
Well, I mean, when it comes to that, when it comes to SDs and whatnot, yeah. Like you take what the game gives you, and at the end of the day, I feel like, because a lot of people say like, oh, I won because my opponent SD'd, like, I'm not the better player, like, they just SD'd, like, I got lucky. Like, be a good player, you have to pilot your character well enough to not make mistakes, right? So, it is, obviously things happen, right? And I'm not trying to say that, like, you're bad if you SD all the time or whatever, but, like, there is still skill in having 100%, like, complete control of your character.
Like, hitting those stage fight, or stage checks and stuff like that, like, sometimes you are the better player. The better player always wins, right? Because they didn't mess up as much, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That being said, Scar and Skittles, obviously very good players. They don't mess up a lot, so let's see if they dab. Scar playing a little bit hotter this game with the finishing touch.
Yep. Both members of the blue team right now just looking like, okay, we shouldn't have lost that one. Let's clean it up here. Look at this edge guard. Oh my goodness. Easy does such a good job recovering those as Captain Falcon.
Oh, definitely. And I think Skittles, you know, is playing a lot better out here, just going with all his crazy movement and his combos. And the thing is, it's hard to hit Skittles in singles. Hitting him in doubles is almost impossible with Scar
he's like a little bumblebee.
He just keeps stinging.
Oh,
that was a crazy edge guard.
Wow. What excellent timing there from PEZ. Ooh, and a good solid nair there from Skittles to even it back up.
Definitely.
Right now the only player with one stock.
Oh, the down throw up smash combo there. Snake actually has a ton of invulnerability that lays you down, so it's super easy to come off of it.
Yeah. Good awareness there.
Pretty even game still, you know, despite everything we're saying. Red team showing that they're no slouches.
Yeah, and I love Scar's just like how comfortable he is with like picking up grenades and like throwing up back and stuff. It's something you really have to be familiar with in matchup. You don't want the Snake to have his own free reign with all those.
Yeah, definitely. Especially in doubles where it can be very hectic, right?
Yep.
Scar played well for Pickles for a very long time, obviously, so he's very familiar with the Snake matchup. As his Pez. Basically everyone in this region has like a good Snake on their PR.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Okay, Scar looking for the ledge trap here. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Skittles, the enforcer right there, just keeping HDK in the corner. Oh, and the break! On the second, that was so good.
Big switch right there, you know. It was pretty even, if not red team's favor there. And now blue team with a huge lead with these team combos. Off the Cloud F tilt.
Yeah, this is so tough for red team right now. Need to make a one-stock comeback against Scar, but Scar relatively healthy right now. And just getting more and more damage in on PEZ with those up airs.
Definitely. Yeah, I mean, blue team just has such a big lead right now, but, you know, red team, no, they have their explosive factor. If Pez hits one of those spikes, like, big combo. Oh, what the? That was an interaction.
Yeah, C4'd out of the Falcon dive.
But it also didn't hit Falcon. The up B, that's
three in a row!
This guy's playing out of his mind right now.
Not the parry on the knee, too.
Oh, up tilt? Oh, this is so big right now.
Even game.
Oh, the grab kill is playing super stale.
Even game with stocks. Yeah, well, he did it 3 times in a row.
Oh, and that
Skittles
might be
gonna
it.
take the stock. Now, just need to take out HDK.
Oh, I thought that killed almost.
Oh, team kill.
HDK
has a chance here, but it's a really, really tough climb. I try and zone out, setting up the grenades, setting up the set play here. Scar gonna go ahead and charge limit.
Loving his movement right now, though.
Oh, and what an amazing grab.
Oh, the pummels to get rid of the limit, you know, burn some time.
He got interrupted out of the blade beam.
Oh my god. HDK playing so good right now. Car just needs one. Oh, it fell out! Oh, the grab! Back through?
What happens?
Nikita? Oh, good grab there.
Oh my goodness. I feel like Scar's just trying to wing.
Yeah, like he's just trying to get that one bear, right? But HDK's playing so well around it.
Oh, I need HDK to not.
Or he can do
Nikita!
it anyway. Oh, the Nikita! I don't
another
think
one.
Double jump? Good uppie there by Scar.
Oh! Out of the dash attack! What a comeback! Oh my goodness.
HDK played out of his mind that final stock.
That was absolutely insane. I have no idea how he did that. He up tilted him in the middle of the dash attack.
He just did it!
I can't believe it didn't like trade or anything. Like that is.
It was
crazy.
clean. He just
That
did
is
it.
so
He said,
crazy.
"Oh, I know you're gonna swing now." After he movement camped there basically
Yes.
for like 45 seconds, like playing out of his mind.
Yeah, that was so well played by HDK.
Now we're going into game 5.
Who would have thought?
Right?
Just from the way it looked. No disrespect to PEZ and HDK. It just looked like Scar and Skittles had their number. But these adaptions that are coming out and these clutch factors, clutch after clutch after clutch. Red team's here to play. Nice option.
You know, blue team definitely like a. We say that because they're such a prestigious team, right? Like
Yes.
they top 8 in regionals, they top 8 in I think some smaller majors, right? Like this is a good team. They're static, but Pez HDK just kind of doing their thing right now.
Tried to armor through with that side B, doesn't quite find it. Side B's Raptor Boost, right?
Yep, Raptor Boost.
Tried to armor with Raptor Boost.
That
Oh,
being
no,
said,
finishing touch.
blue team says they win these. You know, they're like, good job, you got your 2 games, but
Oh, Skittles had no jump there, but PEZ was zoned out by Scar.
definitely.
That was so smart. Such good awareness.
Ooh,
Oh, the combo!
I swear Skittles always knows where to place those dares in doubles.
Yes,
He just
yes.
throws them out.
Well, and it's so lingering, and it's just so strong the whole time,
Definitely,
right?
yeah.
Like they both, it's like they both have the same dare. Obviously. Oh, through the stage!
His bringing it back a little bit. Oh, and Scar died there. I don't know what happened.
How? I think Skittles down there did.
I think so too. Blue team playing a little off right now.
This
I'd
is
say.
rough, yeah.
Oh, and Pez. Oh, got hit by the boomerang. And red team with the lead again. Well,
I mean, not anymore.
this is a game of stock, not a game of percent. We both know
It's true.
that.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, HDK
Look at how
really
far
there.
out HDK is. I don't know if he has a jump.
He doesn't, but I don't know if Tooley or Youngling has a great way to
Oh,
break
that grenade was so smart.
And,
Still died, but
yeah. Close game though right now. You know, Pez gets another early edge guard. It could swiftly change back to red team's favor.
like, I mean, Pez has just been so on point with these down airs.
Definitely. He's taking a lot of percent right now though.
Trap here. The jab to cover
Oh,
the
the
roll.
boomerang, the jab and the
Wow,
boomerang.
what a combo. Nice
So
and
much
deep up
awareness.
airs.
Red team, they're bleeding pretty bad right now. But
HDK with the up tilt doesn't quite find the kill yet, but the damage is building. What a good forward air from Skittles there.
red team on their last stock of the tournament. Skittles getting hit by the
The
plate.
team damage.
And Scar might be dead.
Oh, where do you go?
Oh, what are they doing?
What a recovery.
Blue team made both edge guards like they
Holy
recovered.
cow. HDK on his final breath of life here.
He talked about how good he's been at living, you know, maneuvering around,
Yes.
and he has to do it right now. Oh, great up tilt.
Perfectly
Missing the down
placed.
air though, that's huge.
And I just don't know. They have to kill Scar as soon as possible.
Definitely. Pez getting some percent right now though. But it's
Yeah.
hard right now. Oh, Scar going a
What is
little
going on?
aggressive.
This is a regrab.
Oh my god.
I thought that regrab was definitely just going to be a death.
Oh, good awareness there by Pez.
The up throw.
Not quite killing. Probably the doubles percent thing,
Yeah.
honestly.
The down throw. And the back air.
HDK, oh, it's just
Easy
Pez.
getting edge guarded. He has no jump. No jump. That's it for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
They covered
You're
everything
dead,
there
you're dead.
beautifully.
Wow. And what a great ending there. Game 5, grand finals. No reset, but a lot of fun to watch.
Congrats to both teams. I think they played super well throughout this tournament.
They both definitely deserve to be here in this grand finals.
Definitely. And now we move on to singles, right?
We're
Yes,
gonna switch to singles,
we do.
And we're gonna run Baratha and Tara if you want to set that up.
Baratha and Taro. All right, we'll get that set up. Please stay tuned.
I'm just gonna run it like right away, so.
That's fine.
Switching over singles now, we have Baratha versus Antaro, Nebraska. Shoto, Meta Knight player, a little bit of a fox, I've heard. So we can see a lot of characters there. I believe Veratha also plays a decent amount of characters, mostly Byleth now, but has a solid Greninja and Ike if I recall.
Don't see the Ike very much anymore.
For sure. Both these players kind of in similar skill ranges in their respective regions, you know, not quite PR, but in that tier below kind of. And we'll be getting into it.
What can I do for you?
I'm gonna.
The first of many Nebraska South Dakota sets we'll probably see this today.
Oh yeah, I mean this is my favorite thing about regionals and monthlies and stuff is just having everybody come together and having states play other states and just get that regional pride, get that state pride on the line.
Definitely.
Get people cheering in the crowd. I mean, I don't know. This is what makes me happy.
Definitely. We have over half the Nebraska PR here.
That's
Most
so
of South
sick.
Dakota PR.
Yeah.
North Dakota. Got a singular Minnesota.
Yeah,
Young lad.
I do rep Minnesota now, but my heart's always gonna be with South Dakota.
And you might come back to South Dakota.
You never know.
And
you never know.
we got Iowa here. We got 4 regions.
Yes.
Last Smash Jack, actually, most of the bracket was Nebraska over South Dakota, I believe.
Yeah, I didn't keep up.
You
Honestly,
didn't.
I didn't watch
That's
much
fair.
of the last Smash Jack, but I heard it was kind of crazy.
It's really cool to have these regionals again within Heartland. You know, we don't have a lot of those right now. No like monthlies in Nebraska or Iowa really.
Yep.
So Smash Jack's really becoming the premier regional.
Which is so sick.
It's so awesome.
It's just cool to have it here.
You guys have a wonderful team working on your locals. You know,
Oh my
J-Brov throwing all this
Bradiac,
on. Bradiac running
J-Brov,
everything like a beast.
Crows as well.
I watched that man sing for 30 minutes last night.
Wizard.
He is a wizard.
He's a wizard.
And we had the first of many regional battles here, you know. South Dakota, they had a little bit of a struggle last time at last Smash Jack. Besides Parker and Zach, there was only
Yes.
Pancake in top 16. But
Yeah, gonna try and remedy that.
Yeah.
This time, I think is the plan.
that all being said, we have more South Dakota PR here. We have North Dakota coming through again. Scar, Skittles, the boys.
Yeah.
Should be good.
Star and Skittles are both Iowa now, right?
Skittles actually back in Nebraska, number
Okay.
1 in Nebraska.
Interesting.
He's saving us from a season where we could have had a Little Mac as number 1, so
Oh my goodness.
Always
Hey,
appreciate-
Quaz is the man though.
Quaz is a
All
beast,
right.
you know? No disrespect to him, but if I made the PR image, I would put Ken. That's all.
As you should.
Secondary Little Mac, that's
Yep.
fine. That looks cool, but
Okay, this might be a really hot take,
yeah.
but I feel like having a good Little Mac secondary is low-key kind of good if they
Low-key,
ever
right?
leave like FD or Small Battlefield open.
No one talks about it though. They're
No one
like,
talks. They're like Little Mac is worst character. You should never lose against Little Mac. I'm like, I think that character actually is okay, like on specific stages.
FD, maybe Town, right?
Maybe Town.
And in the best of 3, you just throw the Little Mac at him after game 1? Who
yes,
cares?
you can. Yeah.
That being said, Quad's more of a Ken, Little Mac, Ryu player. It kind of goes off feel.
Yeah.
And Taro also a Shoto player from Nebraska, actually probably our premier one. I know he's been watching a lot of the Invitational. Asimo playing Ryu, doing some really
Yes,
doing
dude.
some work.
Ashimo's so good.
He's a beast, bro. Going Fox though.
Is this Entaro or Veratha?
And Taro going Fox.
I gotta swap.
For sure. Both using the yellow alts. Don't see that often. That's big. I do like a good yellow alt.
3, 2,
We're going
1, go!
the FD version of Battlefield for game 1.
Oh man, I saw them pick this. I like it. I really like how this stage looks. I honestly kind of have like an eyesight thing, specifically on FD, so I like going to different Omegas instead of FD if they like are cool with it.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm a believer you should always go to an Omega Battlefield or FD. Like, what are you doing only going to the base ones? Live a little.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. I've heard some people say that like the Omega ones make them like
40 of them.
space wrong, and I'm like, really? Like,
That's crazy, bro. I haven't heard that John before.
you never play quick play? Oh, come on. Ooh, go for that forward smash. Doesn't quite find it. I mean, let's talk about the game a little bit. We got a regrab here.
You know,
yeah.
Fox Byleth on paper, pretty good matchup for Fox, right? Fox does good against all the stories. He
Yep.
does great with punish tools. Byleth very slow.
Oh yeah. With this edge guarding from Byleth is going to be really important.
Definitely.
I mean, I feel like,
Dropping the Leo setup there, he does against Light, right? We just grab him.
yeah.
Weird
I
mechanics
kind of
setup,
thought that's what. Maybe the Saibu was a misinput. I'm not sure.
Definitely.
And Charles got to start hitting these techs though.
True, yeah, because you can't miss those against Byleth. She sets him up so well, and then
The dash tag will just kill Fox so
Yeah.
early.
super even game here. Both these characters, it can be kind of hard to kill with them if you don't have the specific setup on the deck. Oh, that could have been an up smash. Good
wow,
up air.
what a call out there. On out the jump, that was so smart from Taro.
All right, moving around the stage pretty well. I'm liking how he's moving. Like you said, I'd like to see his his execution be a little bit better in some of these situations. But
oh, nice. We got jab lock.
Oh, going
into the dash tag reset.
Oh. Now he's at ledge against Fox. You don't want to be here.
I know. Veratha opting to go to ledge. Yeah, they're taking advantage of that fact that they know.
Ooh, good angle. That was crazy.
Cute B reverse there too.
That was nasty right here. I'd like to see Veratha play a little bit more around these dash attacks. They're not that safe on shield.
No,
know.
definitely not. I feel like that's just a free up smash, right?
Definitely, right? Or at least a drop shield like interaction.
Oh,
racking it up! Oh my god!
My friend. I have to respect that.
Oh,
is this a down
down
smash?
smash? Ooh, a little late there on it.
I don't know if it hits Violet, does it?
I don't know actually. But...
I don't know. Characters with like good ledge hangings make me so angry.
Yeah, right.
I'm like, I'm doing the right option. Like, just give it to me.
Ooh, Taro. I like that idea though. Taro have a pretty big lead here. Interesting they started Battlefield, honestly. Very good stage for Fox. Nice for Violet, apparently, too.
I feel like it's pretty good for Violet, too.
Yeah, that's fair.
Violet, like that up air just covers, like, the majority of the platform.
Definitely. This is the hard part as Fox.
What is this? I just don't get these regrabs. Like, that's the only thing. Like, Veratha's playing pretty well outside of that, but just these regrabs are so weird.
You know, maybe he's like, I'm just going to throw something weird at him, right? He's like, how many times do people regrab against him in tournament? Not often.
Yeah, but you've done it like 4 times in a row now.
Yeah, but you know, he hasn't got punished for them, so.
And the other thing is like, usually when Violet's regrab, like they do that like the drop down side B thing to like pressure you.
Yeah.
And he's doing like this weird like up B thing. So I don't know. Maybe it's like a misinput. Maybe it's something like crazy optimal that I just don't understand.
True. You know, this is a big stream, right? This is a pretty solid regional, like almost 50 people. 4 states. It can be a little nerve-wracking to be.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
The first set on stream for singles.
Yes. I don't blame you.
That being said, Taro not having those same nerves, it's looking like really holding it down. Really good movement right now.
Yeah.
Fox.
I just love that, like, Taro comfortable to give them a little bit of the stage and just say, okay, hey, I'm backing up. Like, go ahead and whiff right in front of me. And Fox is fast enough where really whiff punish from wherever they want.
Fox is really good at setting up unreactable situations in neutral, especially in tournament. You know, nerves, all that stuff. It can make it even safer.
Yes.
And Taro really just needs to find this setup to close it out.
Yeah. It just looks to me like Veratha's just like hunting for this kill right now. Let's get back throw though.
Definitely. It's a ledge trap situation. Violet very good here. Ooh, unfortunate there.
Going the wrong way there. Reset into neutral. Trying to find the grab, and Taro just baiting with these shields.
Yeah,
look at these baits.
Oh, good dash attack there.
Finds the dash attack.
And how many times have we seen Violet win this situation, you know?
Right.
These combos are crazy.
It's like 2 strings and then you're just dead.
Oh, double jump, I think. Oh,
wow. Looking for something here. Nair on a shield, doesn't quite find it.
Oh, good fair.
And no jump, no double jump here. Fox definitely not gonna go edge guard that, but.
In the Fox business, we call this an even game right here.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Really just looking for that backer. You kind of don't want to steal it until these higher percents right, so it'll kill, but
This tech finally hits the first one in 4,000 years. No disrespect.
No, dude, it's hard to take that there sometimes.
It actually is. I would not hit it. Okay, careful.
Oh, be careful. This is kill percent.
Oh, no double jump here.
Oh,
really good
Firefox.
A mangle.
Taro's been showing really good Firefox.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They're just. Oh, the drag down.
But we got it.
Oh, you're dead.
Is he not dead? He's not dead. He's not.
What?
It's Fox back here, brother.
How? What is
He's
this?
going for the violence propaganda.
Oh, it does hit.
That's that conditioning right there. And Taro with the 5 regrab conditioning.
Oh my goodness. Absolutely incredible. The gap closed a lot there at the end. I think it could have gone either way. We'll see if Veratha can make some adaptations here. In game 2, going to switch to
Normal FD?
Normal.
I will say it's kind of hard to land those nairs on a tripod like that, right? Because the platform's kind of get in the way. So maybe with the more space, you can do more of those full hop nairs, short hop nairs.
Yeah, I think FD is pretty good for Violet. Because I think Violet is like one of the best juggling characters in the game. That up air is so strong, so active.
The up B, of course.
Yes, the up B, even up smash, like Violet up air is what ZSS wish the up smash would.
Oh, like from Brawl, right? The up B, the drag down.
It's just so crazy. Like,
oh,
careful.
It's Violet. I forget.
Yeah.
I'd also like to see Varatha play a little bit more out of shield this game, right? Like, because when he gets dash attack on shield, I'm pretty sure he can just up B out of shield, right?
You should be able to.
Yep, like that. Love to see the adaptation. Dropping the combo and actually eating a good healthy percent there.
Yeah, that DI from Intaro was so good, actually. After that upbeat. We got the Nair combos on deck. Oh, no!
Varatha kind of just joking that situation, you know.
Tactical. Wanted to reset their rage so their kill percents could be fixed.
Unstalled the moves.
Yep, unstalled the moves. Everything's fixed now. Okay, interesting down air.
Oh, going for the shiny spike there. That being said, Violet is a comeback character. Like, he could die right now. Don't know why he went like that, to be honest.
That's, yeah. Sometimes I just get confused.
Aro hitting these techs, though, and he's playing really well this game.
Oh, wow. Good follow up there with the back air.
Oh, I really like how Antaro's playing this game. Look at this movement,
Yeah,
right?
I just love this pressure. Pressure without committing. You know what I mean? Like, that's such an important... That doesn't hit, yeah.
Antaro's been working on this Fox for a hot minute now. I think he picked up a couple months ago. So
That's awesome. It's obviously, like, I can tell he's been putting work in.
Definitely.
This looks comfortable.
Ooh. I mean, Varatha gets that back air right there, and this is not that bad. Violet does damage.
One good edge guard and you're dead at like 30 too.
True.
That's Fox.
Violet really only needs this one neutral win, and in theory they could just kill him.
Ooh,
good
beautiful parry and
DI.
great DI from Intaro. Intaro showing that they are no slouch when it comes to their knowledge on that move. I love these phantom
I do
flips.
too. I'm really liking Antaro's movement. Fox naturally very slippery, of course,
Nice
but
up air.
hold this ledge trap right here. Good get up
Top
attack.
shield actually.
Could be a shark right now.
The back air shield pressure that Fox has access to. So crazy.
Because this short hop's unreactable,
It's just
bro.
so.
This is kind of the scary part is when you're just at ledge forever
the
against
regrab.
Fox.
Oh, that was so smooth.
Oh, he's back at the other ledge.
Yep. Good nair off the ledge there. Varatha doing a good job of holding on to this stock here.
Oh, what is going on here?
Whoa! Oh, they thought they were going to get the trump into the uppie.
The couple miscues on these edge guards are really costing Varatha. Honestly, like, neutral's pretty doable, but you see these edge guards come out, especially against Fox McCloud, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and the SD!
Oh, is he dead? Oh,
Wow,
legs
look
from
at
an air dodge?
How? I actually am so surprised. I feel like Fox always drops like
And
a
he
rock.
gets the kill!
Wow. That was so important that he didn't die from that,
That is
SD,
crazy.
actually.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
this should
mixed
be
up
a
his
kill.
angles.
Oh.
Sour spot.
Yes. Whoa! And makes up for it. Even game here after that SD from Varatha. I think if they can take this game, they'll have a lot of
Oh,
momentum
and,
moving into the
and
next
he
one.
gets the combo. This is the stock of
No jump, no
champions.
jump.
Ooh, missing the landing there. 57% Fox at kill percent right now.
Oh, you're dead.
I was dead.
I thought so. I was like, every Fox stabbies to ledge there.
Definitely.
Arrow?
Oh,
Oh, hello.
oh, that was amazing air dodge.
What Fox air dodges to ledge like ever?
Oh my
That's
god.
so
I've been
weird.
super impressed by Antaro's recoveries this game, honestly.
Let's trap position here.
Oh,
Excellent tech. And Stephen
Steven
right
right
the
now.
regrab.
Oh, what do you do? You edge guard? You ledge trap?
Oh man, these nairs out of shield. Wow, what coverage on the roll there?
That caught with the roll. Rothman really just needs one good aerial.
Oh.
Take
And
this
Taro
big
could
into-
probably take it with like a.
That was a good
Wow! Not gonna kill. Was that short hop multiplier? I think it was.
Yeah, I think it was, yeah. Full health. Oh, the jabs?
Not the jabs.
Rolls
The
out!
SDI of the gods!
It's 112 to 112!
What is going on?
Bro, just needs
No
that
way.
one
How
back
do you get
air.
off?
Oh!
What on earth?
What a falling up air there.
Bro, I don't understand how that happened.
And Taro closes it out in a very competitive 2-0 set there. And,
Wow, that was a pleasure to watch.
That was amazing.
Varatha definitely was bringing that back at the end, and damn, that was crazy.
That was a good set to start us off.
That was crazy.
Curious what the rest of the bracket looks like, kind of. Oh, I am so excited for this set.
Let me go set this
For
up.
sure. The wonderful pink shirt guy, by the way, running stream and commentating. What a legend.
I'm a man of many talents. All right.
I watched him crawl under the desk earlier. It's just you guys missed.
to plug a cable in.
You guys missed out, is what I'm trying to say.
Not sure which of them is going to be player one and which is going to be player two.
Well,
But
they better adapt.
we can swap it.
So, context, Xeno Rose, number 9 Nebraska. Last time they came to Smash Deck, they took out Crows. They have a Pona Bear win this season.
Oh, baby. That's awesome.
Very volatile in region. You know, Sora characters, some very volatile matchups.
Yes, I totally agree.
Error.
I was just going to say, Error is our Pikachu, I think 7th on our PR right now.
Okay.
Maybe 8th. Very, very good. A good up-and-coming player.
Definitely.
They've definitely been on the grind for about a year or so now, and on the come up rather, and it's just been fun to watch them, honestly.
Definitely. I played them at Doma. I was very impressed by their.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was 2-0, but they definitely like showed that they have a solid like foundation.
Oh, totally, yeah.
Xeno Rose, also an up-and-comer, kind of in the similar vein, I think. I don't know how much Pikachu experience they have. Obviously, we have Zen in Nebraska, talented individual. I don't know if they really play outside of tournament though. I know ours played Radiance Sora a good bit.
A lot, yeah. Yeah, this is definitely going to be... The ball is going to be on Xeno Rose's court when it comes to the matchup experience and like responding to Error's matchup knowledge.
This is a very weird matchup. I don't know if you've ever watched it too much. Like, Pikachu can edge guard Sora, but Sora can also kind of do some weird things.
Yeah. This is definitely going to be weird. Not sure what to think of it. I guess we'll just see how it goes. Still winners round 1, though.
Winners round 2, I believe. This is the first. They have a bye, yeah, so. The first of many PR sets between the Dakotas and Nebraska and Iowa.
Yeah. So you said Xeno Rose was number 9 on PR?
They're currently number 9, and they're fighting for one of the lower spots right now. Oh, boy.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, is that next? I would love to commentate that set.
Which one?
This one right here. You're awesome, man.
Oh, man. That would be juicy.
Eric and Ambrosia. The Ganon getting the upset over Yazi. Ambrosia is...
We said it would happen. We did say it would happen.
Ambrosia, Nebraska play doesn't go to a lot of locals. They're a bit younger, I believe. Yep. But I think last match deck they got like 9th or 13th.
That's crazy.
With
Yazi's our Pokemon trainer, not ranked. Formerly ranked like in the earlier seasons of Ultimate. Pokemon trainer here in South Dakota. Very, very talented player, but they get upset a lot.
Definitely. And this is one of those brackets where you can get upset and it wasn't really an upset, right?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
But yeah, Yazi's super talented, like you said, ranked before. I think they played Yoshi originally, right?
They did. They played Yoshi. Now they play PT.
Nice. Getting into it, we got Xeno Rose are starting on a small battlefield. I've seen this situation many of times back at locals.
Oh yeah. Is small battlefield a Nebraska classic? Oh, hello.
I think we all love this stage. It's just like PS2, where you get to interact more.
Yes.
And you play very campy characters, so more interaction is always better.
Yeah,
for sure.
I do like the stage as well. Both players just opening up with their early percent combos. Ooh, the Zapple, very interesting. Sorry, the Thundaga.
The Thundaga.
There's Zapple for Hero and Thundaga for...
Got the instruction manual in front of you.
I
will say, Sora, I think one of his strengths is definitely his combo game, and it's going to be really hard to land those nairs on Pikachu, right?
Yes, it definitely is. Honestly, I like this strategy of literally like throwing, like just putting up a wall, right? And saying, if you come in here and you get hit by one of these, you're going to take 40.
Definitely. Oh,
yeah, I mean, you got it. The execution is tight. The execution is tight, but...
Ooh, I like these counters.
Oh, that's cute.
Xeno was really proficient with the entire kit of Sora, I believe. I just really like how they use all the tools.
Oh, and we're recovering.
Whoa.
Oh, that was so scary. Oh, and the trip, the Thunder trip for the tactical get-up attack.
Ooh, the down air again. I like the little stall there. With the
that's actually so good.
Good idea there.
Xeno Rose, I'm noticing, goes for a lot of mix-ups.
Yeah, they like, that's funny you say that. Last week, they actually told me, they're like, I need to interact more. And since then, they've been killing it. Just playing a lot more mix-ups.
That's awesome. Yeah, that down smash was actually so...
That was lava knocker interaction right there.
Oh, no counter, actually?
It actually doesn't protect behind Sora, I believe, just the front. Both of them at a very high percent right now.
Trying to find some sort of kill here. Sora back throw, very powerful. We're going to see...
Up throw?
Wow. I have never seen that before. I didn't even know that's what the animation looked like.
And so all games...
Oh, you're dead.
I was going to say, all games of Smash are battles of stocks, but a matchup like this is definitely a battle of stocks, right? Like,
yes, it's so important to get that lead early because both of these characters, I think, can just zone... Sorry, not zone, but camp very easily.
Yeah, they kind of like control space, right, and stuff like that. Ooh, I'd kind of like to see R land some of these edge guards. Well, Sora has a very like long distance on recovery. It's very exploitable if you know how to space your moves.
I really enjoy watching Xenarose use side B and mix up how many side Bs they're going to do. It becomes a much more difficult move to edge guard when you change whether you're going to do 3, 2, or 1.
Definitely, yeah. And you can even choose the angles you go at, right? Like, it's a very versatile move.
Yes, I think it's a very good move.
Unfortunately, you can't really punish that. Maybe if up you out a shield there.
Yeah, I think
That might be it.
Sora's so light. Oh, what a counter! Oh,
That's the Xenarose classic.
That's crazy. Counter the edge guard because you can just do that as Sora.
Yeah. I think Xenarose doing a really good job of displaying Sora's disadvantage and advantage states this set, you know. Oh, good tech.
Oh, nice. Oh, and the read.
R really needs.
Oh, that was so
tech.
smart, actually.
That was brilliant.
Oh my goodness.
R also saying, "Hey, I've played this matchup a lot."
Yep. Don't sleep. Yeah, it definitely needs to be a little bit more on point with these guys. But like you said, Sora is so difficult to edge.
Nice combo there by R. Even it up. This is a close game right now.
Oh, and the down tilt out of shield actually.
Oh, going
Oh,
all over.
okay,
with
where are we
the-
going? Down throw into the forward air, just nice, easy damage. Oh, and do we see the edge guard here? No tech!
Is he gonna live?
I
Or
think
are they
you're
gonna
dead.
live?
No, you're dead.
Yeah,
Didn't even need it. Didn't even need
R
it.
almost throwing that game.
I think he almost saved him because
sour
that
spot?
would have been a sour spot for sure.
They're taking game one.
They're taking game 1. South Dakota kind of popping off behind us here, cheering for their boy.
They need a dub.
Oh man.
After last Smash Jack, they want every dub they can get.
Please.
And
Definitely a close game though.
No, that was crazy
Xenarose
close.
putting up a fight. Error finally hitting one edge guard.
all right. I know my
It was a pleasure.
wonderful man, pink shirt guy, will hold it down.
We will hold it down.
Who do I play? Raiden.
He walked away.
Oh, what a great TL.
Probably somebody awesome and handsome. Oh, Doldips? Never mind, you got it. All right. Hey, Andrew, you doing anything? You want to comp? Hey, what's up, baby? Hey, all right, I got Radiant here on commentary with me.
Yes, sir.
Radiant, our resident Sora, is probably the man that gave Error his Sora experience. So what can you tell me about Error in this matchup?
So in this matchup, R really likes to rely on their multi-hits on because Sora doesn't have the greatest out of shield game. I mean, like, obviously they have stuff like, you know, footstool out of shield like every other character, but other than that, the technical stuff, the best thing is like frame 9. Pikachu doesn't really have anything that realistically is gonna get hit by up out of shield.
so
Oh wow,
unfortunate.
that's very unfortunate. The really big difference between what I would say is Xenorose's Sora and my Sora is that Xenorose presses counter a lot more than I do.
Oh yeah, we've noticed it here
Yeah.
on commentary.
And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing because like Sora's counter does not have any lag whatsoever. The only downside to pressing counter so much is unlike most other counters in this game, the exception off the top of my head being Scintilla, it doesn't cover behind Sora.
Right.
Sora also cannot V-reverse it or like wave bounce it or anything like that, so he's forced to counter in the direction. So
Interesting.
if R decides to go for like a deeper edge guard and aims for the back of Sora, that counter could get Xenarose killed by something like a Pikachu or something like that.
Excellent whip punish there.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
definitely gonna do it.
We've definitely noticed the counter thing. I think Bryce did mention the how it doesn't cover the back of him. And then also, if you're going to use counter a lot, obviously the counter play is to just wait the counter out because it's one of the laggiest moves, right? So Error doing a good job at that as well. Needs to try and make this comeback here, about a 100% difference between the two players, but Pikachu, no slouch when it comes to
For sure.
low percent combos.
Definitely able to close out those stocks really easily. Xenarose doing a really good job right now of just like maintaining their lead. Another little quirky thing about Sora's counter is that when you counter a projectile, obviously the projectile becomes yours. But the other cool thing about it is that the counter hit itself comes out on frame 1.
Really? I did not know that.
It's very kind of quirky. It's really good for when Pikachu wants to like follow a T-Jolt. You can just press that button. Like worst case scenario, you take the 5%.
Oh, yeah, that's
that
sour
was
spot.
good
That'll
there,
kill
yeah.
for sure.
that kind of situation, it's really hard for Sora to get back into stage. Pikachu definitely one of the characters that does the best, I believe, at edge guarding Sora from personal experience. Dash tag gonna do it, 136.
Both these characters are so light too.
Yeah.
Like, they just be killing.
Yeah, for sure. Xeno's kind of having a little bit of a history of
Bridges?
Smash Jack. Oh,
The air dash? I thought we were gonna see like a super deep downer there.
That was actually a really good side B there. Not going to ledge right away. Just kind of stalling out, seeing what R wants.
Oh, what a good up air. You got combos?
Not getting anything big off that nair. They're kind of just trying to create space right now, play around the T-jolts, but then, like I said, that multi-hit fair is going to make it really hard for Sora to up the out of shield.
This is such a scary position if you're Xeno Rose right now. I think one missed tech and you're probably gonna die. They're just playing a slow zoning game. Nice back air out of shield there to whip punish that F smash.
They're kind of just trying to play it all right now.
Oh,
Not really
wow.
caring about the
What a
risk
read.
reward. Down throw into fair, not opting for the up air, instead wants to juggle horizontally. Quickly.
Oh, man.
Shouldn't do it, but it's going to be really close. I really feel like the next one might.
Edge guard. Wow, and what a great recovery from Xeno Rose there. The regrab? The regrab?
Oh my god.
You're dead.
You're dead.
No, up smash. Wow.
Hope for R's sake, that's not an interaction. They're gonna regret playing.
Oh,
that.
you're dead.
Oh,
Wow, and the SD.
Unfortunate coming out from Xeno's there.
Very close set there. That was a lot of fun to watch. Eric gonna go ahead and take it in a close 2-0.
Yeah, very good stuff coming out from R. I don't think that they've been to a bracket recently.
It's been a long time
It's been
for
like
them, I
2
think.
months. I
Yeah.
think.
Zach and DOSBoss to the stream.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
Zach and DOSBoss. This is gonna be hype.
It's gonna be a banger, yeah.
Would you mind setting up stream? I gotta go use the rest.
Yeah, I got you. I got
Awesome.
you.
All right.
We'll be right
I
back.
don't know if I'll be back or not. Bye.
Disconnect your Pro controllers. Listen. Player one.
Alright, what's up, chat? We back here. I don't got Henry yet. But that's alright. Pink shirt guy. Call him Henry. I know him like that. It's pretty tight. Next up, we got a South Dakota PR member versus, I believe, a Nebraska PR member. I think both of them are ranked 8th in their respective states. Could be off on that. I don't really know what character Zach's feeling right now. I know that, much like myself, they've been in a character crisis since the game came out. I think they're leaning towards Aegis right now, so we might see the Pyra, Mithra, DOSBoss definitely going to be sticking out with the Wolf, the tried and true, in the solo main for about 2 years now, I think. So, not sure quite how much experience these two have against the other's respective character, but I think nonetheless, just based off player skill, it's going to be kind of a banger set. Not quite sure what they're doing, just setting up a little bit right now, maybe double checking the rule set or something, looking at some notes. Might as well use this time to remind you to fix your posture and drink some water. Want to be some healthy gamers in this chat? Yes sir, yes sir.
Mithra.
Looks like we are going to see the Aegis versus the Wolf. I didn't see quite what stage we're going to be going to. If I were to make a guess, I'd say it's PS2. Yes sir. Kind of interested in seeing how Zach decides to break through Wolf's zone. DOSBoss, as a player, opts to play the game pretty slow once they have a comfortable lead. Trying to use Wolf's frame data to make the opponent overcommit, and using laser just to kind of maintain that space. Definitely a really good playstyle to adopt with Wolf, and they're really good at capitalizing off the openings they've got. Haven't seen Zach's gameplay too much right there, not getting any real conversion off the nair there.
What the heck is up?
Oh, he's back!
I'm
Let's
back
go.
for like 30 seconds probably.
Yo!
Ooh, this is a matchup Dawson knows.
Yeah, I don't know if we have like any Aegises of Zach's caliber. I guess we have Jace for a little bit.
Okay, never mind. Bye bye.
Alright.
How's it going, my goat?
Too bad, not too bad.
Good to hear, good to hear. Alrighty, so we got Zach versus Dog. This is gonna be interesting because I don't know how much of the out-of-state events Dawes Boss has been to.
I don't think they've been to a whole lot. I mean, they come to the monthlies when we host them, but I can't remember. Actually, they went to Lua.
Okay, they went to Lua, and I don't know how they did there, but so this is one of very few times Dawes Boss has actually fought out-of-state people and not people he's really familiar with and knows a lot of the habits.
Right.
So I think this is going to be kind of more of a set of seeing how quick he can adapt and make the changes to push himself into the advantage more.
Yeah, Zach is definitely doing a better job adapting right now, getting that solid lead, but against a character like Wolf, it doesn't really matter too much. I mean, one well-placed bear could take the stock.
Absolutely.
Mithra taking stock there of her own with up smash out of shield. I'm surprised I kind of killed Wolf at 137, to be honest.
That's still really high, and then also about 95% on Mithra, even though she is the weaker one of the two. A little bit of rage will go a long way in the case of that. But as you mentioned, with just like a well-placed bear, but even things like down smash, like some of the very like abuseful recovery of Aegis could be all it needs here. Pulling out F tilt not going to be what they want in the situation here.
Yeah, Zach's doing a very good job right now of creating this gap between them. There's that well-placed bear gonna take the stock.
And it'll do the trick right there, and just great job on Dawes Boss catching the spot dodge, whether intentional or not. Just was able to either react or just put a worst case scenario, shield and it's Wolf Bear on shield. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, worst case scenario got foresighted, but
Yeah, I guess I forgot. There's that part.
yeah, the whole 599 thing.
Yeah, that will go a long ways. But right now, Dawes Boss closing the gap a bit here. Not too bad, not too shabby. Getting Aegis into that corner, giving him a little mistake position there. Not gonna get down to up smash there.
I am, okay, I was gonna say, I am curious as to why we haven't seen any Pyra come out from Zach yet. Up till that point, it was like only Mithra.
Yeah.
I definitely don't blame someone for liking that playstyle a little bit more, but I think there's a lot of value in figuring out when to play as Pyra.
And that's something you'll see. Like I see a lot of like newer like players when I pick up the character, they are scared to go onto Pyra because like, oh, she's slower and like not as safe, despite still being very safe. But especially in a situation of you have them in disadvantage and one good read and disadvantage just kills them. I don't know why more people don't go to that side. In certain situations, I feel Pyra is just so much more stronger than Mithra.
I think there's a lot of stages of the game where you'd rather be on Mithra, except when it comes to like ledge trapping and stuff. Obviously, when your opponent's in disadvantage, it's just so much scarier for them to play against Pyra than it is Mithra. Up smash once again with Mithra taking the second stock. These two dead even right now.
Absolutely, and Dawes Boss getting a really good like closing on the stock because Zach got a little too aggressive in the situation, trying to fish to just kill that to take the stock off of Dawes. And right now, a little bit of an advantage here.
Yeah, I almost feel like Dawes Boss is playing too aggressive compared to how they normally play. Because normally they play really slow and like they try to play just outside of your burst range, so you have to be the one to make the mistake.
Just like right there, had a really good jump to get out of the grab of Zach. Was able to land and get a grab of his own, able to get a little bit of stage position, but didn't get to keep it for very long.
They've been in a very scary spot right now on that ledge. Finally finding center stage there. Zach fighting back for it. Really wants to see out this game one. Okay, the momentum. Oh, back throw into F smash.
Drifting. Catching a little bit of a drifting happening there. So gonna get caught off guard and gonna die to Mithra F smash. Not one you see too often.
No, I feel like that's a really good option though. Like in that situation, if the opponent's best way to get out of it is air dodge, you're not getting punished for doing that anyways.
Yeah, no, that was just a very good situation of like in such quick time calculating the risk reward of I hit this, I potentially win. If this misses, there's very little like that can happen to punch. Like I think maybe the worst thing is Dawes Boss doesn't drift in and then flashes on the stage, but you take a wolf flash and you'll just kind of be like getting right back to life. So it's all in all way too good of a reward there. Right now, going to Battlefield, I know Dawes Boss is a huge fan of the stage, but I think it could prove to be a little bit problematic, especially with Mithra having such long, good combo strings on this stage.
Yeah. I am a little curious as to why they like Battlefield so much, because like I don't ever see Dawes Boss combo vertically in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's always on the horizontal. It's always like the fairs and like grab. Maybe he likes the extra platforms for landing, but
maybe.
Even then, I don't know.
The only thing I could really think of that. Oh, down tilt F smash, not gonna quite find it there.
Not quite yet. And right now, Dawes Boss just looking to just climb a little bit back in. get his footing on the ground here and going to take another Mithra sack. That move can be very deceptive at times, so I definitely understand getting hit by it here and there. But it's something he just might have to watch out for this
Ooh, taunt
game.
coming out from Zach. Feeling himself right now.
Oh yeah, Zach definitely a little bit of he like from what I've seen before, likes to have the momentum's in his favor. He starts feeling it. There we go. Gonna punish the side B. Was a little bit too far on that one. Now, depending on how much more we see Zach use that could be what gets DOSBoss the win in this game if he gets enough good punishes on it.
For sure. Right now, definitely nowhere in the conversation though. Zach's doing a really good job maintaining this lead right now, not really giving DOSBoss any room to breathe.
Absolutely none. And that's like definitely the one thing you have to be careful with against Mithras. That speed is just so good. Like, it's impossible to almost keep up with that character unless you're like some of the fastest ones there.
I really like that option coming out from Zach. Not quite going to work out for them, but that one is going to take the stock at 84. DOSBoss looking a little bit lost right now.
Yeah, it seems like you just can't figure out what to do in this match. The only, not too many Aegises around here of this kind of caliber of Zach who are just able to do these real good conditioning strats and just abusing the speed of Mithra like this.
Yeah. I know earlier I was kind of saying that I'd like to see a little bit more Pyra, but that's making me a believer in the solo Mithra for the most part.
Yeah,
like,
no? DOSBoss closing the stock and doing a little bit of taunts, trying to see maybe I can get a little bit of momentum back in my favor.
Oh, wow.
Not going to snap the ledge, and that's going to be it. We have 2-0 coming out. Back. And Nebraska showing themselves to be quite strong once again here coming out. So far, I believe only Xeno Rose dropping a little bit into losers, losing to Error.
Yep. Definitely not a bad loss.
No, not at all. Error has been fantastic. I remember him starting out. I think the first time I ever played him was the first Summit qualifier for Summit 1.
Yeah.
And he's just gotten so much better since then. It's actually quite insane. Looks like up next we have
Jake Fox versus someone. I have no idea who.
It's Jake Fox versus Bradyak. If I remember my bracket well enough, it was Jake Fox versus Bradyak, which this has been a matchup we've seen a couple of times in multiple different areas. At least once in North Dakota, and I believe these two fought last Smash Jam also.
Sure.
And I think it might be overall 1-1 at the current moment.
Okay,
I know,
okay.
if I remember correctly, Bradyak won last time. But I'm also going to fact check myself because I'm not here to spread lies.
I don't want to show any regional bias, but Brayden, Bradyak, Bray, if you look over this VOD, I hope to God you win.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with cheering on the homies. It ain't biased to cheer for the homies.
Well, that's kind of what bias means, but it's not a crime. We'll go with that.
It ain't a crime, but you know what? We can commentate neutrally.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident that we're going to be seeing Ness versus Yoshi right now. I know Bradyak mentioned that they were going to try to go mostly Yoshi today. Yoshi's been feeling pretty hot for them.
I need Smash Jack 3. Why is Smash Jack 3 not in my hotbar for Start GG?
Oh?
Want to tell me why this is... 1 was, and this one was, but not 3 or 2.
I don't know, man.
Alrighty, here we go. Ultimate Singles. Well, waiting for us to start. I did not see what stage they started with. Oh, PS2.
I think they're going to be banning potentially. No, just going to go back. Someone needs controls, I guess. Pull up chat on the other one. A little bit more. There you go.
But where can I put it where it's not super in the way? We'll try this. See how this goes.
Oh, yo, we got Rickles in the chat?
Go?
Sheesh. Oh, Flame, you're right. It counters the reflected projectiles from Sora's counter still continue to travel behind him, but they do become Sora's projectile. And then he still swings on frame 1 after countering a projectile. Don't want to spread any misinformation.
Let's see. So for Smash Jack 3. Maybe I'm thinking you have not. Then maybe I'm thinking of something else. But
Idea.
still gonna be a solid one to look out, check out. And now you were. Okay. So it started, and then
I think their screen went dark.
no, something literally just. I think he was plugging in something.
Okay.
Because if it cut out, we probably. But here we go. I'm gonna be starting out PS2. I believe this is definitely like one of the matchups that Bradiac likes to take a little bit slower with
Yeah.
Yoshi. Doesn't like to get too close often. Will stay back and throw eggs. Look to just kind of get a little bit chippier, force the approach.
Yeah, Bradiac and I were playing against Jake Fox and DOS Boss in doubles, and one of the big things that Bradiac asked me right away, I'm just going to call him Braden, I'm sorry. Holy smoly! Actually, that's down throw up with me sword. We're going to call that the Golly G Willikers.
Just raw fair off stages.
Yeah, it's the Golly G
Willikers. I think that'd be like the jab fair, but a fantastic start from Bradiac here with just almost a 0 to death. Only had about 20% on him. But so far, Jake Fox answering back very fantastically, racking up about 60% in response to only 8, nearly dead here.
Yeah, and that's definitely a character that can rack up damage super quick, but then again, so is like every character in this game, let's be honest.
Yeah, at this point, it almost feels like it.
A lot of
Long
characters are
combos
getting
are just
optimized.
huge hits. And so far, Bradiac just rack like speaking of Bradiac just did about a 60 to 80 there. Going to catch the spot dodge and close out that stock though, and only about 80% deficit. Not a bad start there.
Yeah, definitely a good spot to be in if you're a Bradiac fan. Yes, sirree. Don't want to count Jake Fox out by any means. So as we saw from the last stock, you know they can also close him out very quickly.
And right now, Jake Fox a little bit in the corner, trying to kind of get his footing back into center stage, but now stuck off stage against Yoshi. It's not exactly a good spot. Yoshi having one of the higher air speeds in the game makes him a real threat off stage to threaten to edge guard you.
I'm gonna yell at Braden. Oh, word.
What?
Can't say it right now because that'd be coaching potentially, but like.
He can't hear us.
Oh man.
Our job as commenters, if you see something, say something.
I'd really like to see Bradiac develop in a way where they stop running off stage all the time with fair. Just run off in there. Like in that situation in this last interaction where Jake Fox was off stage already burning their jump, if they had just ran off Nair, they would have been able to either hit Ness and kill them or clank with PK Thunder. And the worst case scenario was that they had to hit a tech.
Yeah. But in the downside of they have to hit the tech, I believe, I don't know what the percent was at the time, but if it was at like the percent they are now, it's untapped.
They wouldn't have gotten PK rocketed.
Oh, okay.
Bradiac closing out that stock though, not needing any of my advice quite yet. Oh, that's
Metafy
so
win.
unfortunate.
Oh, and going so...
It was a bait! It was a bait.
Hey, you take those. That's how you get them sometimes. But right now, Jake Fox now evening it up with a real tragic SD coming from the side of Bradiac, and only now a 12% difference instead of a whole stock. Now it's going to start doing the little dance of percentages going back and forth.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how much either of these two like playing against their opponent's characters. Both of them looking like they're a little bit frustrated at certain times within this game one here.
Totally, and both characters having fantastic out of shield and boxing options that just make real risky to even like land on the other shield, so they have to go for these like little dance of like
For sure.
getting into burst range, but just outside of it, and hoping to be able to punish with their own. Right now, Jake Fox taking a solid about 30% lead.
Oh my god.
Oh my lord, back air gonna get through there and connect. Jake Fox shield looking real low. Bradiac could look for like a down air or a down B on the shield and just try to pop it to get the stock closed, but right now, down to 2% difference.
Yeah, they're definitely just trying to play it safe here. Find this confirm off of Bear into F smash. I think you were called for a set. Later, gamer. Back on being on my lonesome, beating out that down smash, I believe, or up smash, who knows. I mean, they look the same to start. With that get up attack there.
All right, no one's gonna have to solo commentary on my watch.
Let's go, I now got Dean.
Hello, it's Dean. And Jake Fox, Bradiac, this has been a set to watch so far.
Bad dash tag. definitely gonna do it. I don't know if the DI was a little bit suspect or not there, but
Yeah, that DI looked a little bit suboptimal to me. Definitely not a move that you ever expect to see kill, but
sure.
either way, really good clutch from Jake Fox, able to pull that one out against Bradiac. You gotta wonder what the bans and what the counter pick is gonna be next.
I don't know. I feel like most of the stages that Yoshi wants, Ness also wants. I don't really know how Ness's general,
Right.
Oh, yo.
I know that.
Vivian?
Yeah, Vivian. Go Vivian.
Big Ian fan.
Big Ian fan. I know from like last I know, obviously everyone likes PS2. I know that Ness is also like the monoplats, so Hollow and Smashville. I'm curious what Jake Fox would have banned here. I would imagine banning Yoshi's Story.
I would just guess the triplats in total.
Yeah, probably. You could also see a world where Town and City got banned just as like a comfort thing.
Yeah,
but
that's fair.
I don't know.
We should update the score real quick. You have to use the mouse, I think. I don't know. Getting a really quick 40% here. Decent 35 coming out of that conversion. Not quite finding much more off of that.
Yep.
Oh, trying to find the early stock like they did last game. Not quite going to finish it out, though.
If he got that spike kickbox, that could have been the end here. They're going to get just a really good neutral B there and trying to fight for control of this center stage here.
Oh, is that not? Okay. I thought for sure that Ness was going to die there.
Yeah, that was definitely a very tight situation. Nothing off that air dodge there.
Big Fox whiffing the grab the wrong way. Bradiac not being put in a really bad spot quite yet. Back air is definitely going to do it. No shot.
Yep, and this is a stock lead for Bradiac. Same story as game one. And now just kind of going to see how Bradiac is able to get any of advantage going off of this stock here. Right now, not necessarily in the best spot, but still being up that stock. That wasn't it.
That was an interesting option.
That was an option and a half.
And Bradiac to get a quick 35 on top. Big Fox once again at kill percent here.
And just like that,
up smash, my bad, is going to do it. Not going to do it.
yeah,
There, though.
that was a a really fast string of events for Bradiac to even up the percentage there. It doesn't end up taking the stock, but going into this interaction here, up tilt up air, solid kill confirmed. Now a full stock up over Jake Fox.
Bradiac is finding so much off of those F tilts and up tilts in this game.
He absolutely is.
I think like most of their big damage combos have started from that move, which is, you know, normal for Yoshi.
I was gonna say, watching other Yoshis play, that's definitely like a standard bread and butter thing, but Bradiac is just so tight with his confirms on every it feels like. Definitely experienced in how much he can get off of each other.
Yeah, right now though, Jake Fox looking to get a little bit off his openings himself. Not gonna quite go for the up air off of that PK Thunder. Instead, gonna just keep juggling with PK Thunder. Letting Yoshi get back down onto stage. Not in a great spot, but Ness does have the hitboxes and the damage to do it.
Ooh, the air dodge out there.
Oh,
Right.
not gonna decide to hold walking the dog.
But the yo-yo will end up taking that stock there. That is...
Ooh, that was hot.
Okay, I see you, Bradiac. They,
Hold?
situation
Hold?
we get here.
Oh, not quite gonna find the up tilt. Is gonna
Good
find the
dash
F smash
back up
there.
smash. Yeah, that is a, the read there, that back air whiffing into the dash back F smash. The idea of, I know you've been approaching all game, so I'm just going to go ahead and throw this out. I'm sure that'll work.
Yeah.
And sure enough, that is Bradiac coming away with the win there in game number 2. Let me reflect the score so an update set. Let's go, myself.
I don't know what Bradiac banned either, to be honest. Both these two are, No, I don't know what Braden dislikes when it comes to fighting Ness. I know when we played in doubles, they banned Town and FD. Obviously not the choice right now, though.
Right. I almost think FD and then Battlefield, just because of like the top flat and like any juggling shenanigans that Ness can get off that.
Maybe, but Jake Fox also isn't pressing up air a whole lot. Like, at all.
I don't know. I wanted to ask Braden and kind of pick his brain on that after the set. But right now, going into this hot game 3, starting fresh, both players coming in, kind of see who gets the momentum here to start the stock. Because that's kind of been the story of this set so far. It's who's able to get these first major strings rolling.
For sure.
It's dead even here. Not quite 30 seconds into the game.
Yeah, both these two are kind of just swinging at each other, trying to find some sort of opening off their combo starters. Big Fox getting a really good juggling situation, but Platform's going to eat PK Thunder, not going to be able to shoot off the PK Rocket.
And Braden making excellent awareness of the fact that Jake Fox didn't have his jump there.
Oh, man.
Going for a lot of those up tilts at roll distance. Just going for a lot of those reads there, and none of them really working out super hot.
Egg roll? What? Ness can beat out egg roll? That move's supposed to be broken.
It's the best move in the game. I'm surprised Ness could do anything about
Must
it.
be the second best if Nair beat it.
Dude, apparently. Oh, double jump armor.
Double jump armor. Let's go, King.
Got this.
Getting the back air against the aggressive dash attack. Not going to find a stock off of the Jake Fox is in a very bad spot off stage.
Ledge there. What's the
stuff in
option?
back.
Yep. Jake Fox able to get back to center stage here. Be able to make really great use of all of Ness's tools in order to reset the situation, but unfortunately not able to make good use of them enough to lose that stock. Right now, Bradiac approaches there a little bit aggressively, finds himself off stage.
Getting the Nair out of shield there, building a little bit of percent.
Oh! The read on the spot dodge. This is now a definitely a situation where Bradiac is going to have to get as much extra credit as he can. Kind of with how this set has been going, with how these stocks have been going. As much damage as you can get here can just give you more time to try to get a kill confirm setup going into the second stock here off of Jake Fox. And Jake Fox is going to try to keep that from happening to the best of his ability.
Yeah.
Try to...
Oh, that first bite hitting the bear. Jake Fox looking not too happy about that, and I cannot blame him, dude.
And now he has so much ground to make up now. Being a stock and change down, basically 2 by way of count. This is going to be a very tight situation. That down air is the last thing that he needs right now.
Yeah, Braden's definitely got to be pretty careful about how much they're shielding, and Jake Fox is going to be looking for those back throws. Can't blame the Ness for doing it.
The up smash not quite going to get killed. The down B, that up smash will take it.
For sure.
And now how much can he get off this? The crowd behind us having a little bit of fun.
Bradiac looking like he wants to slow down the pace, make Jake Fox commit to any of these openings that he's looking for, kind of just sitting outside of Ness's burst range.
Really good play, really good use of just his character's ability to kind of weave in and out, kind of nickel and dime a little bit. Control the overall pace of the tempo, throw Jake Fox off his game a little bit.
Oh, Nair, not gonna get a fair there.
Smash missing there.
Jake Fox looking like they don't really know what to do right now. I mean, don't blame them. This is a super bad situation to be in.
Yep.
Finding the PK Rocket, not going to quite find anything big off of it, though. I mean, 30% is 30%, but...
Yeah, at this point, you're still a full stock down. You've been lapped in percent. Kind of just throwing out all the haymakers that you can, just trying to get some way to end this stock. And Bradiac's just not letting this happen.
Yeah.
And like right now... of who's going to overcommit first.
Fire, not going to find anything big off that. I thought he could have F-smashed off that, opting not to though. Instead getting F-smashed for up-smashing Bradiac's shield.
Yep, and that's going to be the set going over to Bradiac, taking down the ranked North Dakota Ness here. And that is going to be Bradiac walking away with the set win, 2-1.
For sure. South Dakota doing really good right now against the out-of-state people coming in. We saw R beat Xenorose. We saw Bradiac beat Jake Fox. I want to say there's one more, but
we saw Fred beat Bulb, who is the number 7 in Nebraska, ranked 06 Samus. Yeah, that was
won DDD ZSS.
Yeah,
that's messed up, bro.
That was a tight set too. It was last stock, last hit. Fred coming back from a full stock deficit, I think. But yeah, that was definitely not one that you would have expected to see based on kind of what the players' resumes are, but.
I'll catch you later, gamers.
Hero Awesome against Radiant. Going to be interesting to see how this one shakes out. And going to be excited to watch this game unfold before our eyes. Let me go ahead and get the stream adjusted here. Give me one moment, gamers. All right, and now here we are back. I'm gonna be getting Hero Awesome, the other big North Dakota Steve main here. Previous record here at this tournament is top 8 at Saturday Smash DX 3 and a top 2 finish at Saturday Smash DX 2. So definitely, definitely a player with a very good resume, definitely a player that you have to be worried about. And then Radiant, who is, after going through a little bit of a character crisis here, kind of figuring out something and has an idea of what he wants to do in this game with his characters. Sora being his most wanted character for the game. Just finally being able to dedicate the time and put the effort into making this character really work and making it fit his playstyle. Now it's just kind of, you love when people get their favorite character in the game and they're able to actually make good use of their tools and make the character work for them. So, gonna be interesting to see how this Battle of Fighters Pass 2 plays out here, as right now getting off into this first game here. It's gonna be Hero Awesome getting a little bit of the early advantage here, just getting some quick hits in and then getting some of those mats that he needs. But Radiant gonna be able to make some good use of Sora's aerials to just try to get some kind of combo running here. Hero Awesome slowing down the pace of the game just a little bit. Doesn't quite land that up smash there. Radiant is now in a position where recovery is going to be able to make it back there, just making great use of the side B hitbox there. Now finally back to center stage. Now how are you going to be able to kind of make a little bit of this percentage deficit that we're at here, as that's going to be the minecart coming out from Hero Awesome, able to secure the first stock and just kind of comfortably let him control the pace of the game, as Radiant now looking to get the up air string, looking to get as much damage as he can. As he does, Hero Awesome just runs right back to center stage. Ooh, the jab into the up tilt. Gonna be a solid game plan coming out here from Hero Awesome. And now almost lapping his opponent in percentage. That's always a rough spot to find yourself in. Always kind of a little bit demoralizing for you if you are the player getting lapped. Hero Awesome definitely controlling the ledge trap. Ooh, Radiant unfortunately going to be a victim of that F smash there in his attempt to clear out the crafting table. Not much, just in the middle of some commentary.
I can see that, and so far it's looking really like a really strong start for Hero Awesome here, and gonna catch the shield drop there.
Just as strong a finish as it was a start, it looks like, as Minecraft Steve versus the Radiant. Oh no. You don't
have to.
No. I hate it.
Even if it's not our own, we sadly have to follow it.
I hate it. That pains my soul. As funny as the bowling alley videos are, it never feels good to be the victim of them.
It really don't. It never feels good. Well, let me tell you, it feels good to be the one handing it out. So
yeah, but you played Minecraft, Steve. At that point, you're just like filling out the lottery ticket and be like, "Hey, yo, can I get a free 3 stock?" And just, your number gets drawn, and here you go. So like, not to downplay Hero Awesome, of course. Yeah, obviously you do have to be able to make use of the character's tools, and Hero Awesome is proving that he is very tight with Steve's confirms, able to kind of freestyle a little bit, which with this character you can really only do once you get to that level of proficiency with them. And now it's just going to be, what can this player do from this point on in the rest of the set?
No, definitely, Hero Awesome is always a treat to watch. Even like with personal bias, not a huge Steve fan, but the way he's able to like craft things together and put like pressure it up and all that stuff, it's just insane.
Ian, I literally said that he has to be good with his character in order to do the combos he's doing. Shut up. Keep farming up Minnesota.
That's all. But so far it looks like there's some deliberation in choice of stage coming, or something's going on.
Yeah, definitely feels like, taking his time to figure out what stage he wants to go to. Definitely wants to decide, what is going to be my best option here.
Yeah, and so right now, we know Sora likes things like Town and City, having that ability to just kind of start and flank for hundreds of years. And especially with Steve not being the fastest character, the ability to have that mobility under stage to get off a ledge situation is really big. So I'm curious if we'll still see the Sora coming through on that, or
I actually,
yeah, okay.
I love the Smashville pick coming out from Sora. I think that is actually very smart. I know that Soras love the monoplat stages.
Yes, and I know Bradyak personally doesn't like the monoplats receive, so maybe it's something that kind of transfers a little bit here and there.
Yeah. There's a lot of factors, and I'm sure that Hero Awesome knows that better than either of us do.
Absolutely.
But I am definitely curious as to how we ended up here. But regardless, this game definitely starting off a lot more even than the first one, at least in the initial outing here. But it's going to be Hero Awesome able to get the follow with the blocks into the kill off the top. Just one hit. That's all he needs.
30% on Radiant before that hit, and just it led to a whole stock death. But the scoop going to come through at least and keep Hero Awesome off the stage.
Right. Unfortunately, not going to matter for too long, it looks like, as Hero Awesome just able to get those confirms.
He's doing 70% with wood. With wood!
Yeah, this is a, the meme is definitely, haha, Steve, broken DLC. But really, you do have to have that level of proficiency with this character's tools, because those are not easy. Oh my god, I thought he just threw away that stock, but okay.
Oh, no, I knew what was happening as soon as I saw him go. I goes, he's making it over there. And Steve just having also just an insane recovery on top of everything else he has in his kit. The walls to just kind of completely shut out certain neutral for people, and then on top of just the fast frame data, everything like that, he just has an amazing recovery. He can go so deep and still be able to recover like that.
He's just, yeah, it does lose that stock there, so this isn't going to be a 6 stock here in this set, but that is still,
Here
you
we
have
go.
to imagine a bit disheartening here.
And now, if we want to talk about like complex combos, we can't leave out Sora. Sora definitely has some very basic level like entry stuff to do, but learning to do the kind of wobbling of the 1-2, 1-2, and then finishing off with 3 hit combos.
The nair and the forward air loops are definitely something that take a little bit of time and effort to figure out with Sora. They're not like as pick up and play as a lot of people want to complain them are. So that is going to be, what is the level of proficiency with that you're going to have here? How is Andrew going to be able to get the stock rolling here? As right now is going to be looking the up interrupted there by the up tilt.
Close here, but luckily, even with Steve F-throw being such a gross angle, luckily Sora having one of, if not one, like the best recovery in the game.
I was gonna say,
it's just able to make that back so easy.
I was gonna say against Sora, who of the relevant top and high tiers probably does have the best recovery. Awkward angles do not matter. It has to be a killing blow, like that up smash. Otherwise, he'll be able to make it back.
Absolutely,
So,
and off to A, and then
yeah, definitely a dominant showing from Hero Awesome. And now we're going to be kind of looking to see where we can go from here and what set we got next on stream.
Absolutely, but SmashDiac 4 coming in with a lot of entrants. I believe we're sitting at about 44 people for Ultimate alone, along with about 10 others for other events. We're almost
Something
at
like that, yeah.
60-ish people for the event today.
Yeah. No, it's been really awesome to see these events just keep growing in scale and growing in player base. As speaking of player base, now we're going to be end up getting the other North Dakota Steve. This is going to be Pepperoni versus South Dakota's own Toastfish. Wario Steve, definitely a interesting matchup for sure. Both characters famous for their combo games. Both characters famous for killing off the top. Both characters explosive in all of their combo tools and combo ability. As now, just going to be kind of excited to see how this game goes between one of North Dakota's best and one of South Dakota. As Baratha has run away. Oh, well.
I didn't like it. There we go.
As long as you don't break the stream again, we'll be fine.
I didn't break it. I didn't break it the first time. I was at my own little desk.
I know you didn't. As I'm saying, again, is not you again, just in general again.
Yeah. But as you're talking, the combo games on both these characters are absolutely fantastic. Wario having the little bit of a distinct advantage of air and ground speed. Steve definitely notoriously known for being a little slow in the air, so that's kind of what I want to see from Toastfish here, is kind of abusing that speed to not really allow Pepperoni time to get in and start mining.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the things that I did notice when like I've played against Toastfish and I've played against Pepperoni. There's the experience that I have against both these players is that they're both like very comfortable hitting you with the quick 0 to 60%, and then they have their setups for after that trying to get the kill on you. Both just when they have control of the pace of the game, it's very difficult to break that control.
Absolutely, and that's just something I think with both of these characters do fantastically on top of the players executing it so beautifully. And so right now, Pepperoni off to a very solid lead, only about 30%.
Ooh. Not the neutral getup that you're looking for there if you're Pepperoni, but a good, still hard call out there from Toastfish. Doesn't get the F
angle on it. I believe F can be angled in this. That by catching the minecart to get early, relatively good kill there. And Steve definitely kind of known for like, if he's ahead, he's so much more problematic because you have to kind of force the interactions of moving forward. But now, what I want to see Toastfish do here, because he's Wario, I want him to just kind of stay back a little bit. Like, don't just let Steve mine for free, but don't force many approaches if you don't have to. You have Waft on deck. You have Waft coming. You're already in the lead. There's not a huge reason to kind of go for a forced
At the same time, though, you can't let Steve get Diamond for free. Does end up taking that stock there off of Toastfish with a great use of the minecart and the back air. But that's, you know, you do have to kind of play that game of I want to control the pace of the game and I don't want to overcommit, but I also can't let you get Diamond because if I do, then that could theoretically be like 2 stocks gone there because of the raw strength of that material.
Absolutely. And so definitely what I think it should be more towards is a bait and punish type approach. Like, put the pressure on, use your movement as a tool, use your speed against Steve here.
Ooh, I love the run. I love the run to knock the Steve off of the crafting bench there. Just able to kind of stall the diamond just a little bit, just enough to control the mental, as now able to get some of those juggles rolling.
And Toastfish does have Watt on deck. Toastfish definitely has been, when he started out with Wario, as probably happened, had a little bit of rough time on the confirms, but as of recently, has been getting much better and better and just having more of these even just raw call-out wafts.
Yeah, that's for about the past year or so, Toastfish has definitely established himself as one of like that. Just great conditioning, great immediate reaction to the roll there, and able to just nail the waft to send him flying.
What a great way to close out game 1 and pretty solid commanding lead. 2-stock win, not bad, but wasn't close enough for Pepperoni to be like that was just like a few changes away.
You know, you see Pepperoni rolling their eyes there in the corner there. Just thinking to himself what he has to do in order to fix this, in order to kind of get the momentum back on his side. Because when he's landing his combos, he's doing great. When he's getting all of the matches that he wants, and when he's controlling the pace of the game, you know, that's one of the things that Steve does so well. But Toastfish just had kind of that game by the throat and never really let go. You know, just definitely didn't want to give Pepperoni any room to breathe.
Yeah. Going small battlefield, so just the smaller PS2, but I believe the mining material, no, I think they're both pickaxes. So I'm still learning about which stages he uses what to mine, so. But the closer distance will be nice. Steve will have less to, I guess, the gap closing. If he needs to kind of put the approach.
Yep.
But also means less room to get away from Wario if he's running at you. So it's kind of a double-edged sword there. Right now, so far, 70% on about each. Real close game so far.
Definitely kind of what I'm noticing now is this going to be similar to how that first game started, with both players kind of taking it even before that first explosive opening. But right now, kind of Toastfish letting Pepperoni get a little bit more of his materials there. That's just really good awareness from Pepperoni of just pushing the material farming a little bit more, as that anvil is going to end up taking that first stock there. Just great use of it out of disadvantage. Going to end up costing Toastfish first stock, as now I have to go run and play my set.
Well, good luck there. All right, I'm going to rock and solo for a little bit until someone probably eventually comes on in. But right now, Pepperoni was rocking with a solid lead. He's starting to gain a little bit more of a lead here. Toastfish kind of putting the pressure onto the corner, trying to get him out. I like the use of Pepperoni having gold. It's not too often you'll see like Steve's go for running gold over diamond. They usually try to get diamond because it's just as fast. And it's a bit like it's just a little bit slower, but the caveat of being a good bit stronger and usually dealing more damage. But I think gold is just, especially against a character who has so many like good punishes out of shield, having that ability to be a lot safer on be safer on shield is just what he might need in this matchup to keep this pressure up. but also now having the diamond in inventory, so if he dies in this moment here, he will still be able to get the diamond he needs off on. See you later, Tiger. Alrighty, right now, Pepperoni not getting the diamond out yet, and that might... Footstool Anvil going to take the stock and also going to equip up diamond now, so Toastfish has to be real careful here. If he gets a little too aggressive and takes too hard of a punish, it's going to be a lot of percent with diamond. 2 jabs equaling about 10%, and getting stuck a little bit back on the corner here. Went for it all, but it could have been super big. That's going to be a real rough for Toastfish here. He's either going to have to delay out for another one for quite a few minutes, almost down to the 2.5 minute marker at that point. Or he's just going to have to take a little bit of some honest stocks here. Right now, Pepperoni doing fantastic getting off the ledge. Racking up a solid 60%, almost up to 80% now. Toastfish getting stuck at the corner a bit. Hacker out of shield, not going to kill just yet. Not going to hit the punish. Now, going to be a regrab here. Oh, well done. Well spaced on both ends. Well spaced on Toastfish and not getting hit by the up smash there. And also well spaced on Pepperoni to not get hit by the F tilt below the ledge. Just really well placed coming from both players. And right now, coming down the last stock, Toastfish playing a little bit slower, not forcing any approaches. I really like that at this current moment. We're gonna catch the up smash and just barely gonna get the kill off there. Gonna see a game 3 coming out from these players.
Stock battle zombie.
Alright, game 3. We are... Does not look like he went for the counter pick. I know he's done it before, though, Vivian, for... Especially as Brainiac has been playing Steve recently, if he goes down on the Wario, he goes Cloud, but it looks like he's sticking it out for this game 3, maybe feeling that he wants to learn to fight Steve as Wario rather than as Cloud. Toastfish answering with about a solid 30% back, not an awful start. Oh, it looks like Axe already broken? Wouldn't be surprised, because if I remember correctly, the Animal Crossing stages are the Axe mining variant, so with that and up tilts, he's just going to have a lot. Replacing wood, not going to have any iron or anything else to use in the case there. Right now, it's still anyone's stock to take here first. Oh, it's getting scary in the corner. And gonna take a rough back air to lose his first stock, as we've seen. But a real quick answer back is gonna be what probably Pepperoni needs here to stay in this game. Both at 0%, essentially fresh stocks. But Waft is gonna be on in about 20-ish seconds. So Pepperoni definitely playing on a timer and needs to figure out how to get a lead to force, or try to find a way to force Parker or Toastfish to blow his half wall. Gonna get it, but not gonna get it. Gonna get the waft down, not die. That's gonna be pretty good for Pepperoni here, knowing that the full waft is not gonna be up for a bit. Alrighty, and Pepperoni going with a solid combo. Definitely admitted by both players. Pepperoni not having that same level of combo game as Hero Awesome, but also still just a threat nonetheless. Steve just is a fantastic character that if you have those basic bread and butters, you have the idea of how you want to go about the game plan, he's still just a threat of a character, able to rack up a bunch of damage and going to get the charge off. And now, Toastfish playing from behind, needs to find a way to close out the stock, and hopefully use half wall to maybe close out the stock. Back air's going to hit, going to take it out. 30% on Toastfish, not a lot. I like the bait on the diamond. Here we go. Toastfish not going to get too much off that, but going to get a bit of a combo now. Forcing Pepperoni to really use up all of his resources. He's out of everything now. He has to find a way down. This is what Toastfish wants here. He wants to have no materials. Pepperoni struggling to get mats out. He only has about 3 to 4 iron. Building it back up pretty quick now. Fine. All right. Getting materials back in place now. Has gold. Has a resource to fall back on if he's out of diamond here. At this point, none of the resources matter if you die. Hold these two dancing around each other. Avlov going to take it. Real close. That came down to the last moment of it. What a close game coming out from both players there. And just fantastic play on both ends. And the half loft, though, going to be what closes it out. I believe next we have Neat. Trying to see. I heard his name get called. I think I see him approaching the stream setup. Alright, so I think it is Neat versus HDK that it is. Alrighty, so yeah, up next, so yeah, we do have Neat versus HDK coming on the stream here. Neat being a little bit more of a breakout player and more recent for North Dakota. Definitely having his like big pop-off bracket be the original Summit of the Dakotas. HDK, longtime standing player from Nebraska, always has done fantastic. Curious to see how this plays out. I do not think these two have played anywhere that I can remember. So this will be a fantastic one to see play out here. See Mario versus Snake. Definitely not an awful matchup on either end. Mario having a fantastic combo game that even grenades sometimes can't get him out of. But Snake just having some incredible burst damage and just ways to take nice early stocks. Alright, looks like it is going to be a button check first. Alrighty. So yeah, this opening is going to be a button check to start us off here, and then we're gonna be rocking right into it. But Neat definitely being a real good Mario with the fact of having a very solid combo game that if he gets in and gets that opening, he will get as like every inch or every mile from that inch you give him. So it's something that HDK is going to have to watch out for, is to not overextend or overexert his advantage or neutral, and the risk of taking 60 to potentially losing a stock off of an interaction. Just to see how Neat plays this here. Neat definitely familiar with the Mario or with Snake matchup, having having to play against some Snakes here and there up in North Dakota. Probably definitely the most infamous that he might have played against is Ghidorah, otherwise known as Snake Tribe. Meanwhile, I believe Nebraska doesn't have too many Marios. Maybe I believe Spanky J, if I remember correctly, plays Mario in this game, but not a super expert on all the people in the Nebraska scene. Right now, though, HDK having a fantastic start with about a 40% lead, but against either of these characters, 40% is not a huge lead. It's something that can change in just the matter of a single moment. And Neat just gonna raw F smash middle of the stage to take out HDK's first stock and get a solid lead here. Good patience from Neat. They're not going for the punish on the up tilt. But HDK gonna just be able to anti-air Neat out and to take that first stock off him to quickly close it back. And right now, just trading explosions. Percentages are quite equal. Oh, but here we go. Gonna get a little bit of the classic Mario ladder, but nothing huge. Bro, if you're talking that F smash, Ian, yeah, that would be a neat classic. Watching that kid every time, he knows when to let it rip. He always does, and I don't know how. Going to take him off the top, though, classic Mario style, off the top rope into the blast zone. And right now, Neat having a solid advantage over HDK, who I believe is in the top. I believe Neat is not even a top 10 seed for this event, while HDK is up there. And this would be a very fantastic upset for both Neat and just North Dakota as a scene, because too many people sleep on it. Ian, your boy's insane. How? Oh my God! Who lets him do this? This is also winners round 3. So I'm inducted that, because no one's telling me anything over here. Winner of this will go on to play Eric. So if there's this upset here, that'll put Neat into fighting Eric. But Neat is seated 13th at this event, while HDK bro, I'm all for Nebraska being a little bit humbled, Ian. Oh, God. And right now, Neat is doing that fantastically. Almost 100% racked him on HDK with no answer. HDK struggling to find an answer to this. Not going to kill off the top, just going to be shy of it. Neat just running away with the momentum from this game right now, and it's from that past game, and right now, it's going to be a struggle. Not going to answer a little bit back. Going to have about 75% built up. Up smash, going to take it just barely. Right now, Neat is in the advantage, and he might just run away with it at this point. Mario just having such fantastic advantage, and Neat knowing how to push every bit of it. Yeah, HDK is seeded 4th. If Neat wins this, that is a +9 upset. Like, that's just insane. Like, the kid's insane. He always he knows how to push his advantage, and he knows how to click his buttons. Like, Neat is the North Dakota masher, but he just knows when to click these buttons. HDK, though, closing out the stock, the first stock on Neat. Going to just get a little bit of percentage here. The grenade's going to take on some percent. Right now, HDK taking a lot of these trades, too, and this is actually one of the few moments where, this is good for the opponent of Snake to take these trades. Snake is usually in the advantage, being heavier, but Neat is just so far ahead that 10% on both sides is not that big of a deal for him. Oh, good avoidance from HDK to get out of that situation and not die. But going to just barely make that F smash miss. Back throw probably going to come through. Not going to kill yet, though. Going to come in from the side of the stage. Not going to be... Oh, no. Beautiful air dodge, and he's going to get it. Neat, one stock away from making a massive upset here and showing that North Dakota is not a scene to be slept on. North Dakota is showing so much, like, prominence wherever they go recently that this would be huge on top of it. Right now, it's looking rough for HDK. 35% on his winner side stock. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, the grenade gonna save him out of there. That could have been a Mario moment for sure. I promise it's not enough. You know what? You're on to something, Ian, sometimes, but either way, HDK, nothing to sleep on. I believe he's number 2 in Nebraska, so this is going to be a good win for either player here. It's going to be a well-fought set down to the end. And he hits it! And he takes it 2-0 over HDK. It's crazy! Ian, your boy's insane. He's just wild. Well played on the side of Neat there to take it 2-0 over HDK and advance to fight Eric. Sadly, that will put it into team kill area for North Dakota, but hey, the price to pay for being better. Oh, I love the energy coming in from you, Ian. But let's see. So that will put it doubles. Start GG is all still rough. Okay, so winning 2-0 over HDK. puts him to fight Eric next. I believe up next we have Sandy versus Crows. The battle of the Mega Men. No, not Krios, I want Crows. Alrighty. So, I believe what we have coming up now is Sandy versus Crows. Battle of two Midwest Mega Men duking it out. It'll be kind of interesting to play. I don't know when I've ever seen the Mega Man Ditto. I've seen Mega Man doubles, but never the Mega Man Ditto. So it's kind of curious to see how they each use their projectiles as tools against each other in the matchup. Right, player-wise.
Mega Man. Mega Man.
There's a spot open for commentary.
3, 2.
Alright, here we go. Going into game one, Town and City. The Mega Man mutual taunt. Sandy and Crows, definitely two guys who are big friends and constantly are like talking about like Mega Man meta and like just how to like advance his character more and more. So these two just definitely crazy players. And right now, Sandy off to a fantastic start, hitting a fantastic double up air. Started out. Crows answering back really well, closing the gap, and just these two neck and percents, racking it up on each other, finding each opening on each other, and just knowing the character as well as their opponent. Knowing what they're both looking for and what they can do off of each punish is going to be so insane to watch this. An amazing edge guard coming out from Sandy there to close out the first stock against Crows. Up tilt going to come through, not close it out, but put it real close. Alrighty. Seems like we had a little bit of technical difficulties there. Sorry about that. Hopefully we can get this figured out. I don't know what's happening with it. Right now, Crow's converting beautifully off of that down air. No tech coming through from Sandbag and not going to get the air dodge direction he needs to get to the ledge. Going to drop a stock there, now down to about even percent. Crow's doing a little bit of fun mess around with the Z catching on the metal blades here. Right now, still anyone's game, just coming down to the wire. Sandy just ever slightly pushing ahead. Coming down to it. Not gonna get a follow-up on that. Looking to follow up the air dodge instead of going for the confirm on the down throw. Maybe he didn't have there because of rage. Right now, just both these men just swinging at each other. All right, needed a drink. There we go. But same as when I left to go get a drink, it's down to the last hit so far in this second stock. Anyone can still take the lead here. Sandbag gonna cover the air dodge. Beautiful. Oh, died. I thought he died there. Oh, there we go. I finished shot. Sandy now just taking a slight lead here. A quick answer. Quick answer from Crows. It's down to the wire on this game. This is going to be a real close set. Either way, 2-0, 1-1, or 2-1, it's going to be down to the wire each game, it seems like. All these players just so good at the character they play. Right now, when it's coming down to it, just Sandbag seems to just have a slight advantage of what he's doing. No, how to punish and how to play around Mega Man's tools. Right now, Crow's off stage at 60%. Gonna parry the first hit of the back air, but not the rest of it. Little bit of chipping here and there, as you see a lot of Mega Man going to throw out the pellets. And right now, I'm curious to see just what Crow's can do. He's gonna get the reversal. Down. Ready. Coming down to it. Any hit could just be what ends this game. It's coming down to the wire. Metal Blade up tilt could probably end Sandy here at this percent, especially with the rage added on. F smash gonna come through just barely enough to push him off stage. Back air gonna come through, and Crows is just barely gonna edge out winning this game here. Just, there's so much with how these two play, and just Mega Man, especially as a character, is able to adapt so well and just play so differently based on what matchup he needs it to be. And I think I can't say as much for Sandy as I don't watch him as much, but Crows does a fantastic job of doing that and knowing what he needs to do against certain characters and how to play to push Mega Man's attributes to the advantage with it.
Mega Man. 3, 2, 1, go!
Alrighty. Going to Smashville, going to be a little bit closer quarters compared to Town and City. The blast zones are going to be a little bit closer on most sides except the side. Going to drop the ceiling a little bit to extend the sides here for this one. So it's going to be a little bit more open as to how to get a kill on this map. Right now, Crow is just ever slightly going to be in the lead. Great patience from Crow is catching it after Sandy has used his double jump, punishing. Back air coming out to punish the leaf shield. Right now, Crow's just ever so slightly in the lead, but the gap's closing, and right now, fantastic play from both players. Knowing how to poke tools and a fantastic punish, dropping shield up tilting to get the kill there. Right now, just fantastic. And look at that. And one stock with the up tilt, the other responds with an up tilt. It's just, these two are just so like, this is knowing their opponents so well as to how to like play, how they want to play their character and how they want to punish things, to know what your option is and how to punish it. And just whoever's just, it seems like who's just a little bit faster and able to get out what they want is who's taking the leads. Right now, coming down to it, 2% difference is all that was there. Now the gap is widening so fast. Sandbag's getting a massive opening and taking every percent he can out of it. The catch from the Metal Blade gonna prevent a little bit less damage. Gonna transfer off the Crash Bomber. Mega Man, they hit each other down with back air. Gonna catch the neutral get up with an F smash. Both players getting punished, and good. Just good awareness on both players on what they had to do there. And Sandbag gonna come out a little bit on top in that situation, able to get back to stage right there. Now just fourth F smash might have worked. Who knows? Right, coming down to it. Mega Man do be shooting that F smash. Right now, Sandbag just rocking up a lead that hasn't been seen so far this set. 50% lead coming up on it now and just climbing. Those getting just keeping Sandy on ledge here, racking up a little percent. Not gonna get the kill there with that. Not gonna get the confirm off that, but gonna get the 2 frame. So far, just no real punish. Gonna get that throw, but so far, Crows has not taken any damage in a long time, which is huge to note that even though Sandbag hasn't died, Crows racked up and got him into a real solid kill percent, only taking about an extra 11%. Now it's 70% deficit, which can be closed out real quick by any solid Mega Man combos. And now I get 17%. Here's what option he gets. Go to rack up a little bit of damage with the up air. Double fair coming out from both Mega Men. Still to land on the ground. Crow's climbing his way. About a 40% deficit now. Gap's closing ever so slightly. And fantastic tech from Crows, knowing that, like, he has to hit that there. And being able to realize that and to execute it just in that quick moment of he was going for there, and then Sandbag got above and got the dare instead. Right now, just a 30% difference. Nothing huge, nothing concrete as to who can win this yet. Crows starting to put on the pressure, closing the gap that was there. Fantastically spaced back air, but Sandy with a fantastic punish, and so far, it's scary here for Crows. 134 on him. Gotta be careful. Good parry from Sandy. Fantastic pellet from Crows to stop the F smash there. Right now, it's down to the wire, down to the wire. That might be it! Oh my god! That's another upset coming from the Dakotas. Crows with a solid 2-0 victory, but just well played on both sides. It was always down to the wire each second of that game. And it's amazing how that went. Alrighty, up next we're at winners quarters finals, kicking off with Star versus Toastfish. Gotta see where they sit. Alright, Scar will be player 1. With Toastfish being player 2. Scar definitely just the favorite to win today, seeded first, has not dropped a game far, and not really probably neither expected to probably really until you get to like maybe here or further on. If Toastfish takes the game, that'd be fantastic, but would not be surprising if Scar just wins this in commanding fashion. Scar just a fantastic player, always showing up when he goes out. Doesn't get the chance to travel too often, but when he does, he shows up in very strong suit. And just a fantastic player, having gone from quite a lot of characters in the past, from things such as Greninja, Joker, Sephiroth, currently on, back and forth on the Cloud.
Wario!
Parker, you're player 2. Oh. Alrighty, right now we're gonna see the Wario versus Cloud. Definitely gonna be kind of a matchup of, like, as of most matchups with Cloud, the ability to just kind of poke at a safe distance on shield from just the incredible power of back air. But Wario having a little bit faster speed air means he could potentially close it in on Cloud further than he expects to be able to get punishes in moments like these. Right now, Scar off to a fantastic start, having just fantastic. Absolutely, I would love to commentate with you.
Let's go!
So right now I got Pink Shirt Guy joining me on the mic after a little bit of solo commentary to join us for this fantastic set we're probably going to have here.
Toastfish in the lead. You love to see it. No bias. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a keep away game for Scar. Obviously, you know, having that sword is a big advantage in this matchup. He's got that good up out of shield to help him with Wario's shield pressure. This is a very tough matchup for Wario.
Absolutely. And
Toastfish, though, formerly played Cloud.
Yeah, so he'll kind of know what Scar's looking for in these situations. But like, even if you know like what Cloud is looking for, especially as a player with like such pedigree and like prominence as Scar currently does, he'll know certain things to look for, how to space these things. And so while Cloud is going to have that ability to space, though, Wario does have that much faster airspeed, able to close that distance, as I was mentioning before you got on here. And it's going to come down to maybe like Toastfish gets in a little bit closer than Scar wants to be. So he's able to punish some of these like riskier aerials on the shield. But right now you got to be careful. you cannot really touch Cloud's shield unless you know, like, I'm spaced super well and I am safe. But able to close the stock so far, and that's good.
That was such a good anti-air. Scar's survivability, though, has been so good. Toastfish kept him in the corner for a solid, I don't know, 20 seconds there, and he got hit over and over again, but the DI was perfect. Just the options off the ledge were perfect every time.
Absolutely.
And Toastfish is hurting now because of how long it took for him to get that stock.
Absolutely, and Scar just closing the stock with nothing answered on the second stock is going to be real rough. And also, on top of, like, his survivability, Scar is so good at recovering with Cloud and mixing up that it makes it so hard to, like, what people usually call a rough or bad recovery for Cloud. He's able to use to such degree, but
Wow, what a
Toastfish
walk
closing
combo.
it out and able to bring it down to last stock now. Just kind of curious, as if Toastfish gets a solid lead, he might be able to close out this first game and be able to be the first one today to take a game off Scar in singles.
Yeah, Scar's been on a tear, but so has Toastfish. I mean, both these guys definitely deserving of their spots here in winners quarterfinals. This is quite a stacked bracket, so I feel like anyone could win, man.
Absolutely, no. We're getting to that range now, especially with insane things like the win Need had was a 9-seed upset.
Yes, that was absolutely crazy.
It's the biggest one. Oh, finishing touch, not
What a
gonna
good!
hit.
It was such a good idea, but I think it got delayed because of the bike.
Yeah, and then able to time the invincibility rolls in right now.
Oh, and that not getting the sweet spot
not
somehow.
fail.
That'll take the one frame. Wow,
Yeah.
great stuff there from Scar.
Yeah, absolutely. And just seeing that level of pressure that Scar's able to play. Fantastic answers from Toastfish, bringing it down to last stock still, but just the when Scar had the momentum, you could see him push through that.
Yes. And the one member in chat right now talking about needs low seating. We definitely wanted to seat him higher, but he hasn't been to anything since Level Up Arena. And so with, you know, a lack of attendance, that sort of decays your rating a little bit, just because it's like, you know, well, you have to consider, like, everybody else is getting better, right? So you can't necessarily see them in the same spot as they were 3 or 4 months ago or whenever that was.
Right now, though, game 2, running back to PS2. Definitely, I don't think there's anything wrong with the pick in the first place. Just seems like a little bit of just kind of got outplayed here, so maybe I just need to focus on working some other options.
Oh, awkward walk there.
That was
Definitely misinput.
Yeah, definitely misinput. There's no way he wanted that there, but right now it's coming down, and just Scar starting to run away with this, and it's hard, especially when you feel like when you know you're against someone who's like so prestigious of a player and so up there, and then you're starting to just fall further and further behind. The momentum can just
It can be a mental game.
it really
honestly.
can, and it can be so powerful. Like a rough air dodge, but also just Scar was so high. It was just he wanted to get to ledge, but missed it. And just that kind of level of fear that playing against such a high player can put on you is
Totally.
allows such much upsets. And right now, Scar is just running away with it.
You know if this is best of 5 or best of 3?
I don't know.
I guess we'll see. But
I'm hardly updated when it's advanced in a round.
Yeah.
I have to look at bracket every time I hear what's going on.
Yep.
So right now, though,
Oh, we got
getting a
jab lock, F smash.
All right, get him off stage. But like I mentioned, Scar is super good with recovering.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, didn't go for the punish there, but got the punch. Got the
Wow,
one
and he
there.
gets it. He should be dead. No, he doesn't have to edge guard. Oh, he almost stole the stock.
Almost did, but
Scar didn't have a double jump there, so that fair wasn't necessary. And Scar, Cloud's Climb Hazard can be used as like a suicide
Yeah.
kill tool very, very effectively.
absolutely. Right now,
Wow,
Toastfish.
what a combo.
50% racking up. Scar answering back and getting a little bit of pressure off, getting Toastfish in disadvantage. I think this is one of those moments where Toastfish definitely made him push his advantage a little bit too much and started getting punished. And so that's one of those things is like a player like Scar able to know these windows and to just take advantage of it.
This is some good pressure coming in from Toastfish, but Scar able to take that stock with that cross slash is definitely going to make things difficult for Toastfish here. Trying to close this stock out, Scar struggling to land.
And
there.
Toastfish doing a fantastic job.
Setting up the ledge trap.
Ooh,
The
I
bike
like
doesn't
the setup,
quite
but
hit.
didn't have the right time, but still helped nonetheless.
I love Toastfish's creativity, like ledge
Yes,
traps.
he
It's always so
loves to
fun
use the
watch.
bike to ledge trap, and he will over and over again, and it's terrifying.
Oh,
It's
no
hard
jump.
to know what he's looking for. All right, Waft is online for Toastfish, though, so if he's able to close this out, he might have a chance to steal a game.
Limit is also on deck. No longer.
Evan right now.
Toastfish probably going to want to opt, to take that stock without waft.
So good.
Toastfish now has the waft on deck. 80% deficit, but
Good parry coming from Scar to get the punish on that nair.
it's so necessary against Wario.
It really is.
Whoa! I'm gonna be real, that probably could have been the stock.
Oh yeah, for sure.
With rage.
Yeah, but right now,
Scar knows what he has to play around. Wow, and the call out on the jumping.
and just barely living, not taking the stock just yet. But right now, Page filling up, limit on deck, and that's terrifying.
This is such a-
oh,
oh.
I feel like that was a misinput. I
Yeah.
don't think he wanted Blaming that rush.
No, definitely the other
He might
way.
have wanted to be reverse, is what happened.
Or turn around there.
Oh, good.
This
Page-
is such a scary spot
Good.
for both players.
It really is. But I have to commend Scar there in that moment of just knowing, like, I can't air dodge. I have to be careful of what I do here.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
He lives, he lives!
What a DI. Oh, he just rips it.
I like the idea.
Yeah, you
I
do.
don't know what else he really had. Okay, it is best
Oh,
of
it is
5.
best of 5.
So it's not done. It's not done yet. And Fish, I feel, is a little bit close to that game. Good spacing from Scar, avoiding the waft that came in there.
I think
it was
just
a
a
little
couple
bit
changes.
of a Hail Mary.
Yeah, a couple changes, maybe a little bit more intelligence with that waft play, and
Yeah.
it'll work.
A little more, I'd say probably like more reserve is what I would say. Like, it wasn't an awful waft. It could have worked. It was a Hail Mary.
Yep.
I have 170%. This is my only chance of winning.
Oh, yeah.
This can kill still. He's at 60. This is like my Hail Mary. This has to hit. And so it was a little
Thank you,
ballsy.
Ian, by the way.
Would you beat Luke? My go.
And we're back.
Alrighty. Scar having a solid 2-0 victory, and Toastfish running it back to PS2 makes you wonder, like, what is Scar banning against Toastfish? And, like, I'm curious as to, like, how that affects if it's a stage Parker would go to.
Probably, my guess would be monoplats.
Prob-
Bastion and Smashville. Those are both really good for Wario.
But I know, like, even then, Parker's a pretty solid fan of, like,
Tread footstool.
right now, Parker, I feel, or Toastfish being a little just too aggressive on Scar's shield, and it's losing him so much percent.
Oh, wow, interrupt that cross slash.
Yeah,
though.
that's gonna be huge. Even with, like, even if it whiffed, Scar still have the will probably have the less end leg to at least punish with something. So interrupting it still gets him a little bit.
Oh,
percent.
that's a footstool.
Oh my lord!
That was so smart. Scar recognized that Toastfish went for the footstool the first time, didn't get it. They saved their jump for that
Yes.
time. They knew.
And that's just that level of adaptation where even though Scar wasn't punished,
Yep.
and like he did it, like Toastfish didn't get what he was looking for. He knows he was looking
Yes.
for it.
It's a mental
and
note,
adapted.
right? Yeah.
It's that level of adaptation where it's like you didn't get this time, but if I'm not careful, you will get it.
Absolutely.
And just beautiful undone. Scar closing out with Climb Hazard while we were talking about that, and racking up another solid 60%, and just starting to run away.
Are looking for some sort of kill here. Toastfish at 91%. Toastfish trying to close out this first stock on Scar. Like we said before, Scar's survivability just has been so insane.
Yeah, he knows how to recover so well with Cloud, and especially as a character that people think doesn't have an amazing recovery.
Wow, yeah,
He
and
does so well.
that's so difficult to cross up Cloud in that position when he's facing away because that up smash is just going to be such a dangerous tool. Oh, I feel like if
the
he would have
idea.
ripped it, it might have just
It might have
killed.
worked, but
Yeah.
I think Toastfish was looking for that, and he did delay a little bit.
This was really smart.
But as Scar, that was just like, this is super good for me, or it doesn't matter because I was at like 100
Oh,
something
we got
plus
combos.
percent. But this could be bad. Waft on deck means it could even up to the last stock, or if Toastfish takes.
Oh.
Fantastic. Like I said, he just knows where to
yeah,
jump so
it's just
perfectly.
the perfect recovery every time, dude. I don't understand how he does
The
it.
mix-up is so good. Right now,
Oh, Toastfish looking for the waft right now. Scar looking to close the game out. Oh, goes ahead and rips that cross slash pretty early, actually.
absolutely, and so far, Scar's back airs, as you want to have a Cloud, have just been fantastic. Almost nearly everyone just landed so perfectly and gonna lose in 3-0 fashion, but
That was
you
just
can't be mad about that.
No.
That's such a hard setup.
It
That's
was
such a
just so-
hard set. Like, it's such a hard opponent.
it's
You-
surgical. Just
it-
watching
it is.
Scar's Cloud is just surgical.
He really is. He's just a doctor at work, and he's just so precise and knows what he's looking for, and just knows how to push every bit of advantage. I think that's something that, like, a lot of times people talk about Ultimate is it's a game of advantage state.
It really
Having that
is.
balance of
Yeah.
I'm getting every inch I can get out of this, but I'm not pushing too far. And I think Scar did beautifully in every moment of that set. Toaster's having a lot of good moments of it too, but just definitely not getting as many openings as Scar got throughout this.
I'm gonna go get a water and I will be right back.
Well, and next we'll have Neat versus Eric. Neat on quite a run, on amazing upset run, you know? 13th seed beating 4th seed, crazy. Who would have seen that coming? I would have never guessed about a 9 seed upset. Right now. Oh, I got you. I got you. One, they do. Got you. Sorry, not just Eric, but 605 Eric. Might be. I had I didn't got that part. But to any North Dakota player / avid stream watcher of North Dakota, this is definitely not an uncommon one to see. Neat and Eric, I believe, have tussled a few times, right? Ian, correct me if I'm wrong, but these two have gone toe-to-toe quite a few times at this point now. I am wrong. Have they not played very often? Wow, okay. I am... Some more technical difficulties are happening, or we cannot see. Okay, so it has been a hot minute since these two have played then. Jesus, okay, so then this will be a very interesting one for multiple people to see, as these two, as I have been corrected, not having played a whole lot despite being from the same scene. North Dakota has had a little bit of struggle getting a weekly set up, not able to find a venue, which I will take a quick moment to thank Robert, the owner of Dragon's Den, and Aaron, the general manager, for giving us a fantastic venue for such a just good deal. They don't ask very much of us, and so shout out to them. But here we are into game 1 of this set. Right now, Eric running away very solidly with a 70% lead so far against Neat. But 70% really doesn't mean a whole lot, especially against Mario, when a singular grab got 30% there. And right now, it could be a Mario moment. And nothing big, but a SD from Eric on the angle is going to be what Neat needs here to get that lead started off for him. And right now, Neat just starting to really get away with it.
Yo, Neat going crazy right now. What's up? I'm back.
When does Neat not go crazy? Every time this kid's on the sticks, he goes crazy.
I'm trying to
Look at him go! Look at him go!
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he almost...
I'm gonna take a look.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a look at bracket and who's left in South Dakota some spot.
Absolutely. Here, you can take this spot so you can see a lot easier. I'll try to angle this a little more. What happened? Eric SD'd and Neat has been on going crazy ever since. Eric had a little bit of a failed angle recovery, and yeah, Neat's just been doing Mario things since. Speaking of doing Mario things, he's going. He's going. Oh no.
Right now, it's between Fred, Error, Cat.
Oh, is that it?
Those are the last 3. If both Error and Cat lose this match, Fred gets it.
Oh, that's insane.
Because childish. That's the first.
Player at the moment.
Oh, wow. He's
Hey,
the furthest non.
play the thing.
How do I play?
All right, so go to OBS. So scroll, go down to OBS. 3 stack, double click. Up, okay. There you go. Hey! Cool. So Neat did, yes. So 1-0 for Neat.
All right, sounds good. I'm back on
And
top.
we'll get chat back up. There we go. I already got it up. It's over here. We can see it. Easier from here. We played that animation, Ishii. Don't worry. Alrighty.
Try not to step on any cords.
Yeah, being very careful about it. And so far, though, that first game going to Neat is just such a commanding fashion. Eric had such a strong start, too. Going about almost 80% unanswered. And then it went to Neat comboing, getting them off stage, and they SD'd on up on the uppy angle, and then just Neat ran away with it from there. Like
I did hear before this set started, Eric mentioned that Neat was one of the few North Dakota players that could still like consistently have like a winning record on him.
Yeah, I was these two though haven't played since last December. I thought
It's been a while, yeah.
Yeah, I thought they may have played a little more than that because of the monthlies they started having back, but. DI gonna be. It seems like DI was a little bit crusty on that, and Neat going to die at about 108%. So Eric now in the lead for the first, for like a solid first time in this set.
Oh boy.
What?
A little bit of technical difficulties. We're gonna get this figured out. Hold tight.
Alrighty, hopefully we are done with technical difficulties. It's just, you gotta feel bad for Eric. He has off to like such a good start there, and then it just, Scream decided to go poopy mode. So that's, hopefully we're trying to figure out why it's doing that, and we're gonna try to make sure this doesn't happen next time around. Good save on the double jump though from Eric there. Did not get caught on the gimp from the fireball, and so right now, Eric having a solid bit of a lead, having a stock at about 30%. So right now, right now. Closing out the stock, getting about 70% deficit. Nothing huge to make up there for Mario. Be real quick right now. Eric racking up the percent. Literally can't. Stop the stream. Yep. Yeah, we're gonna be pretty much. Oh no, you're good. You're all good.